Hi, my peoples. Hi, guys. Hi. You guys. Listen, me and Big Mama Daisy was just on our little Zoom call with Amanda. And she opened her eyes and she looked at us. I'm really happy, y'all. Really happy. I'm happy to get to talk to her. She cried a little bit. Daisy tried to sing to her. Lord help it. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Strawberry Monkey? Deborah Ann. German Shepherd Mom. Miss Chewy. Frankie, my darling. Diane. D Lucky. Hi, D Lucky. Pommy Mom. Hi, my peoples. I love you guys. Bless Lulu. There you are, wild woman. Guys, it was so wonderful. I hadn't got to talk to her in a while. Hi, my Katie O'Brien. I love you. Wise old lady. Denise. Michelle Tucker. Come on in, guys. Tammy. Sherry Weeks. Sherry. I slink into the sofa, Sherry. Muffin top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old muffin top. Amanda was awake. Yes. Hi, Morbid. How are you? Audra, how are you, my darling? Tammy. Mama Bear. Hey. Crystal. How are you, honey? Melanie. Kat. How are you? Angie, how are you, darling? How are you? Let's see here. Hi, guys. Come on in. Oh, happy anniversary, German Shepherd Mama. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. Oh, I love you too, Pommy Mommy. I call you Pommy Mommy. Yes. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm still a little crying here. Got to talk to my girl, my Amanda. Got to talk to her. And we was talking to her, and she just opened them little eyes up. She opened her little eyes up. Oh, y'all, we got to get her back home and get her, spend some time with her. I miss her so much. Hey, Lucky Charms, how are you? Yes, Kat, it was amazing. It was amazing. I just hope she can get her awake and get her. She opened them little eyes. I knew she'd do it to me, you guys. She opened them little eyes up as soon as it turned 10:30. And she opened her little eyes up, and there she went. Hi, Shamala Tong. How are you? Yes, she opened the little eyes. Y'all, we've got a couple little birthday people tonight. Tonight we've got our precious hash brown. It's birthday in it tonight. We need to give her a good old fashioned happy birthday to you song. And our little Miss V. I don't know where she's at right now, but it's her birthday too today. Hey, Texas Bright Bright. How are you? Logan's raising his hand up high here, y'all.
Can I stay up a bit?
No, go to bed.
No,
I love you.
I don't want to go to bed.
Lucky Charms. Yes, it's birthday. It's my little hash brown birthday today.
No, it's not.
Y'all, we're going to sing happy birthday to her. But I'm going to wait till Daisy gets on here because I want Daisy to sing too. Is that okay with you, Hash Brown? Not Ziggy V, Deborah Ann, Veronica. It's Veronica's birthday today too. Everybody wish Miss Hash Brown a happy birthday. Hey, Kay McKinley.
Well, we have nothing to drink.
Thank you, Tammy. How are you, Tammy? I'm going to wait till Miss Daisy gets in here so we can sing to you, Miss Hash Brown, because I'm sure she wants to sing to you too. Yes, I wish Miss V would be in here too. Guys, I've been on the internet reading and stuff. Hey, Sal and Clark, how are you? Half Pine, how are you, honey? I've been reading on the internet, guys, and just researching and come across some stuff, and it just you know we all say that Candace lied a lot, and her story's changed a lot, but Dawn's has really changed a lot too. And we'll go further into that. Hey, Amy, how are you? Dawn's has too, y'all. Dawn's has too. We'll go a little bit further into that after everybody gets in here and we get settled in. Um, and we Miss Daisy comes in. She's still on the phone with Amanda. I had to cut it short. As soon, I'm telling you, as soon as it turned 10:30 and it was time for me to go live, Amanda decides to open them little eyes. And she's looking at me and Daisy, and she's seen us and stuff, and she can't talk. She's got a trachea in. Her mouth moves a little bit. I think she's still kind of. Yes, Robin, you can be seen. Just be good, okay? Um, Hi, Joyce Young. How are you? There's my Veronica. We're going to wait till Miss Daisy gets in here in just a minute, Miss V, and we're going to sing happy birthday to my Miss Veronica and Hash Brown, because it's their birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. Yes, yes, yes. Well, they probably do know for sure. Hey, Approachable Light. How are you, my darling? Haley Pennington. Oh, yeah, that is some good stuff. Yes. Yes, she's showing them eyes, guys. She was showing them eyes. Um, yes, she's really I got a lot of hope for um my Amanda. I do. She she's a little fighter. She's a little fighter. I got a lot of hope for her. You should seen her when me and Daisy was talking to her. You could tell she wanted to get in the midst of it. I told her, I said, well, me and Daisy will fight for you. Because me and her bicker and she giggle at us because we bicker. I know Letitia had the baby, you all. Letitia had the baby. And y'all, I watched that where they took the baby a few minutes later. After they took the baby, she got out of line and she was crying her eyes out, y'all. That broke my heart because although she is not, my opinion, capable of taking care of the little baby properly, because I do think that she needs some. The baby's beautiful, hash brown, beautiful. Little Jason is his name. Yes. Oh, he's beautiful, guys. And she held him with, you can see love in her eyes. I do feel, in my opinion, that Tina Bobina, thank you for the super seeker. Tina Bobina, Fee Fi Fofina. Tina, thank you. But I do feel in my heart she loved him. But I do think that, to my opinion, that she does have some sort of a mental illness. That her mind can't sit still. And it it breaks my heart. Oh, thank you, Tina, Bobina. But yeah, guys, it really, really breaks my heart. She was crying. She was hyperventilating. She was crying so much. Um, she was crying so much. She was hyperventilating, and it broke my heart. Um, Same here, Dickies. Then to top it off, somebody busted the window out of her car while she was in the hospital. Yeah, that's just that's just ridiculous. It's very obvious the girl has mental health issues. You can see it all over the place. Very, 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 very obvious that the girl has mental health issues. Um, can she be rehabilitated? I don't know what her mental health issues is. Um, is she fit to to take care of that baby by herself? Not from what I've witnessed in her mental health issues. Um, when I was pregnant for my son, I was a mess. I was a mess. I was going through a lot. She's going through a lot. She's homeless, for one thing. Um, she's got a lot of mental health issues. She's homeless, living in a car, and she had to expect a baby. My landlord wouldn't fix the sewer pipe in my house when I was pregnant for my son. So me and my husband, we couldn't take the fumes. So we would go out in the car and sleep. Um, it would be in the middle of the night. We had nowhere else to go. We would go out. I was 4 months pregnant, and we would go out in the car and sleep to get away from the fumes of the house that I lived in. And I'm telling you what, you all, there's nothing scarier than bringing a child into this world and not having knowing that you have a home to put them in. That's terrifying. People can pass judgment all they want, but that is terrifying as a mother to hold something within you and know you don't have nowhere to put them after they're born. That's scary. Very scary. Terrifying. I did end up finding an apartment. My husband and I did. We ended up moving out of that house because the landlord wanted to get more money on rent. And we ended up moving out of, thank you, Lee. Thank you so much, honey. Hey, Fry Green Tomatoes. Chandra Nicole, how are you, my baby? I missed you. My landlord ended up not fixing it because he wanted us out. So we ended up leaving and we got a little apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment. So anyway, don't want to bore y'all to death. It is easy. Now, I do know that this girl was saying some horrible stuff. Trash baby and all this other stuff, you know? Yes, I agree, Kat. There is a testament of mental health issues. But I know when I was pregnant, I was set and I would go into the one of the offices that I would go to, and I felt like they just betrayed me. And I would be kind of erratic, like not like I never. My son was my whole world when I was pregnant. But, she's got mental health issues anyway, to my opinion. Hi, Goddess Love. How are you, honey? She's got mental health issues anyway. Um, just that whole subject of it all. They've took her. She lost a daughter before too, from my understanding. A lot of people are saying and get judged at things from what I've understand. Well, she did some pretty crazy stuff. Like she tried to take her life while she was pregnant with the baby. She did some pretty crazy stuff. She smoked marijuana while she was pregnant with the baby, knowing the chances it could harm the baby. She did some pretty crazy stuff. And yes, Sherry, we all have some mental health issues. 100%. Everybody has something they're struggling with. Everyone does. Everybody has something. But yeah, she admitted when she was crying. Oh, she's crying. She admitted that she tried to have the baby run off by herself and have the baby. That was her goal, was to run off by herself and have the baby. She admitted to that. Um, but thank you, Muffin Top, honey. Y'all make sure you hit that like button down there and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in here so we can talk about the subject. The baby will be much better off. Her ex-husband's has. Well, is that who is getting this baby? Is her ex-husband? Because this baby don't belong to him, does it? Letitia, the girl that's got some mental health issues that was pregnant, she had the baby. Sherry Daisy is over there talking to Amanda right now. She gets to do Zoom meetings with Amanda. We get to. And we've been talking to her, and she opened her eyes up. She tries to say something. Her mouth moves. Um, the stimulation just to having me and Daisy talking to her, she's like, you can see that she wants to be with us. um, says, I'm worried about her tonight. She left against medical advice. I know if I had my kids, I had monitor. Sure. Yes, yes. So she left the hospital, guys. Oh no. She's probably going to get in that car. And a woman does not need to be in that car after having a baby. And its windows broke out. Y'all, I worry that she might do something bad. Yeah, I do. A whole thing from what I've heard is she said some crazy things, but she never went and did it. Well, I don't know. I know she was threatening to kill herself and had to break in a hotel room. So, I'm not for sure an approachable light. That's something you'd have to ask Daisy. Um, has her daughter, not the new baby. Yeah. Yeah. She's letting Amanda hear herself sing. That's when Amanda woke up. Amanda always loved to hear herself sing. uh, yes. Um, hormonal pregnancy hormones. Oh my gosh, you all. If us women that's had these pregnancy hormones, we all know that they can take a toll on us. Oh, it's I think that after I had, well, I know when I was pregnant, I was, woo. But after I had my son, I was out there too. I was like, woo. He was a cutie patootie Texas brat brat. Oh, wow. Bless his heart. Daisy must be still on the phone with Amanda. Well, that's good. I'm glad that they're sending her money for food and for a hotel. She doesn't need to be in that car for sure. No, not just delivering a baby. She wanted to deliver the baby by herself. That was her intention. She said it. She said that she could run away and she didn't have to give her baby away. Her had been broke into. They took her weed and left her laptop and was asking for money to get the windows replaced. Oh, that's sad that they did that to her. I'm scared for her. They needed to be sure stopped and everything in that heat too. It's not good. You're right. That's right. Hey, Julie, and what the fudge? How are you guys? She showed the baby. She had when she first had him this morning, she showed him. Yes. I'm coming, guys. I'm catching up here. Yes, God is love. Um, yes, unapproachable light. Everybody, I told Amanda before we left tonight, I said, you got to pray. I said, you got to pray, Amanda. This is between you and God now. This is between you and God. I said, you got to pray. She had her eyes open. But you got to realize she's got that trach in. She's on medications and she's in a hospital room. She's probably disoriented. I'm not sure, she knew. Me and Daisy was on the phone with her. It was amazing. But it's got to be her. She's got to pray. And she's good. She's going to pray between her and God. Allegedly raped her. Whoever she said allegedly raped her is the father, I would assume, but I'm also heard that was a fake report. I don't know. It's up in the air with that one. There she is. There's the big D. Let's see. Come on up, D. Miss Muffin Top. Postpartum. Well, the baby blues, too. The baby blues. I had the baby blues. And any of y'all have the baby blues? I had the baby blues. And that's only lasts for a couple days. But oh my gosh, the baby blues.
Hey, I just ended the call. The call
Did
just
you?
ended. Hello, everybody.
Thank
I
you,
got a
Deborah
comment.
Ann, for the super sticker there. Thank you, Deborah Ann. Love
You
you.
blind as a bat. I've been trying for 30 minutes to get a darn thing.
I'm just now getting to the bottom of the thing.
You need to
Yes, I
hurry.
did, Goddess Love. I told you I loved you. I certainly did. When you first
Listen,
came in. You know I love you.
Amanda was moving like crazy. I watched her arms and stuff move.
Oh,
She
really?
she woke up for us.
I
She
was
opened
telling
her
them.
eyes and looked at us.
Yes.
Ow.
Yes.
Yes. And
You're the real sunflower. How are
she
you?
started crying like she did before. I can't find my glasses, and I can't see what anybody's writing because I can't find my glasses.
Well, everybody's saying hi.
Hello, everybody. I'm blind as a bat. I can't see nothing till I find my glasses, and I don't know what I did with them. There they are. I'm blind enough I can't see. Uh, yeah, she was. What? Why is Robin in here? Get her out of here.
Daisy, now you know, be quiet.
No, get her out of here. She is a troublemaking bitch. Get her out of here. She has caused us so much trouble with Amanda. Get
She
her
did
out of
cause a
here.
lot of trouble. Josh was just on the phone with me the other day and said, Robin said this. And Robin
Yeah,
said that.
get Robin out of here. I'm not trying to
But
be mean, but
he also
she's a
said he was going up and
troublemaker.
seeing
I want
Amanda
her out,
too.
or I'm going down. I'm
He
sorry.
also said that he
Hey,
went up
fried
and
green
seen Amanda
tomatoes. Hey,
too,
Tina Bobita.
and he didn't.
Hey,
He ain't
Texas
been
Brat
there
Brat.
in a month to
Hey,
see
Bless
her.
Lulu and Hash Brown and Lucky's. After everything she's done to us, why haven't you got rid of her? She has caused us a bunch of trouble. Her and that Josh.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm mad.
She did. She certainly did.
Sorry, Butterfly. I'm sorry, Palma Mama. She is a troublemaker. She's been causing
Daisy's
trouble, but all
cousin.
that's about to stop. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Strawberry Monkey. Hey, Joyce. Yeah, she needs to be out because tell her to go call Josh back up again. Get out of here, Amanda or Robin. Amanda's none of your business.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead and take
Go
care of
give
Robin. Go ahead
go
and take care of her mods.
go give Josh some more money.
He's, go ahead and
Go
take
give
care
him
of
some more
Robin.
money and tell him I sent you that too.
Go ahead, Miss Chewy.
Get rid of her, y'all.
Yeah,
I don't want to see her in my chat ever again.
go ahead and take care of her.
Oh, what's going on, God is love? Hey, Morbid. Hey, all of y'all. I don't mean to seem cruel, but what she's done has went way past forgiveness. Y'all, today Hawkins County donated
Deborah said done.
$300,000 to buy a
I
house for
think
the
you
children
you
taken
beat Muffin
from
Top
drug
and
addicted parents.
Miss Chewy to
The
the
money came from a
lead on
huge
that
drug
one.
bust. That's awesome. Guys, I don't mean to be mean, but she crossed the line with the stuff that she's done.
She has. I agree. I think that the girls didn't mind.
With the stuff that she's done.
I don't think the girls minded taking care of that one.
Well, there's nothing nobody can do about it now, so. Hey, Cindy. Thank you, Hash Brown. Um, so yeah, Amanda is moving her legs and arms. That's the one thing I noticed. That's why the iPad kept falling over because she was moving her arms and stuff because she knowed her aunts were on the phone. Thank you, whoever blocked Robin. Thank you. You don't get into family business. Thank you, German Shepherd Mom. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean, y'all.
Oh, that was Robin Redmond. That gummit. Hold on. Somebody
Oh,
unblocked
I thought it was
Robin
Robin
Redmond.
B.
I thought that was Robin B.
She got
Robin
caught in the
Redmond's gonna have my
crossfire.
head. Hold on.
I played the song Rescue again for her and sung it to her.
Then hold on.
Oh, wait, we got to sing happy birthday to Veronica. Today's Veronica's birthday.
And it's Hash Brown. We've been waiting on you.
Veronica, when you called, I was on a Zoom meeting with Amanda. Are you going to ring the cowbell while I sing?
No, wait a minute. I got
Thank
to
you, Deborah Ann.
put. Okay. I accidentally
Exactly,
deleted
Bless
Robin
Lulu.
Redmond. Hold on. I got to put her back on here. She's gonna have my head. Robin, if
I
you
just
hear
did a
this,
little.
can you type
We're
in
going to
the
sing happy birthday
chat,
to Miss V.
Robin
Hey,
Redmond?
you guys, I was going to call Ziggy V because her baby was in the
Sorry,
hospital.
Robin Redmond.
Where is
I said,
Ziggy
please
V?
don't confuse me with Robin B.
I'm sorry, Robin Redford.
Sorry about that, honey.
Happy. Oh, Pink Butterfly's birthday's tomorrow too. We got to sing happy birthday.
Woo! But let's go ahead and give all these beautiful ladies a happy birthday today.
Listen,
Y'all ready?
bring it cowbell so I can sing.
Where's your bell?
I don't know where it's at. Go ahead and
Let
start ringing
me
it and I'll sing it.
let me find my bell. Hold on.
You want to ring it good because I'm going to sing good. I'm worried about Ziggy V because of her puppy.
What happened?
Today's your birthday? Today's Hash Brown's birthday too.
Yeah, we've
And
been
Pink
waiting on you to
Butterfly.
sing to them.
Happy birthday to Pink Butterfly. Happy birthday to
Hold
Veronica
on,
and
let me go
Hash
bring this
Brown.
cowbell. I got a cowbell too, guys. Hold on.
Oh, I'm going to sing happy birthday to you guys.
Wait a minute,
Pink
Daisy.
Butterfly,
Not
Veronica,
your
and
channel,
Hash
Daisy.
Brown. You want to ring it better than that.
Gosh, I'm just now getting it. Oops. Hold on.
Pink Butterfly. Who else's birthday is it?
Is V in here? Miss V in here?
Yeah, Miss Veronica's in here. And so is Hash Brown, and so is Pink Butterfly. It's all three of their birthdays.
Woohoo!
Start ringing it, and I'm going to sing.
Hold on. Y'all ready?
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Pink
dear
Butterfly,
Hash
Hash
Brown, Pink
Brown, and
Butterfly,
Veronica.
Veronica, my love.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday to
Carolyn's son,
you.
too. Happy birthday to Carolyn's son, too.
Okay, I gotta quit now. Logan's in here. I can go to
Happy
sleep.
birthday, Hash Brown. Happy birthday, Veronica. Happy birthday, Pink
Birthday!
Butterfly. Happy
Happy,
birthday,
happy
Carolyn's son.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, girls!
Yeehaw!
Ah,
I'm
well, look at little Ronald. How are you, Ronald? He's coming to bring cake and
yeehaw.
snacks. Hey, Lori P, where'd you come from, baby?
God bless you too, fried green tomatoes.
Bless you, fried green tomatoes.
I hate to be mean to anyone, y'all, but Robin has pushed the limits when it comes to
Well, I
us.
think it was the girls' pleasure to get rid of her. uh,
I didn't mean to call her a bee. That was not very nice.
well, I wish she would have did what she did because I loved Robin. But when she stuck her nose into that situation, she caused a lot
Oh,
of
we love
hurt.
you too, Hash Brown.
She caused a lot of hurt.
Hey, what the fudge? Hey, creative spirit.
With the
So,
fudge.
I was going to do a live tonight, but decided not to because I had to wait so long to get a Zoom call with Amanda. It took forever to get a Zoom call.
Yeah.
But the nurses are busy, so I understand. Oh, okay. Aw, Carolyn, your baby's birthday.
What
I miss
happened?
Top Dog. He ran away from us. He doesn't love us anymore. I don't know where Top Dog's been. And
Where is Top
Curtis.
Doggy Dog? Top Doggy Dog.
This meant so much. I'm fighting cancer. Didn't think I'd see this birthday. Aw.
Aw.
Keep fighting, Pink Butterfly. Keep fighting, sweetie.
Keep fighting. Yes, you
Don't give
got
up.
this, baby.
The Lord's in control.
Yes,
Christine,
yes.
I've talked to Christine earlier.
She's got her
Her
boys home.
and her grandmother. She's
Yes.
got her sons and her grandmother. So
Creative
she's got
spirit.
her hands full right now. But I did talk to her earlier.
Yes.
Why we got 133 people and only 50 likes for this wonderful lady. Oh,
Woohoo!
hey,
Tell them,
Mama Bear.
tell them, Michelle, tell them.
Hello,
Y'all
Mama
hit that
Bear.
like button and subscribe.
That's what they're doing. Hash Brown is letting their butts run free.
Orange
Jinkies needs to get
marigold.
Jinkies needs to get Jackie Dobbs. Hello, Ronald. How are you doing, Ronald?
Sherry, honey, I have no idea where hot dog's at.
You doing
Get
all
fried
right,
chicken and
Ronald?
never heard from him again. I don't
I
know.
was
I don't
just
know,
about to ask
Sherry.
about this thing. Yeah, she brought her grandmother home with her,
Ronald
and
gets in here and
so
gets
she's got
snacks.
her grandma with her, and then her two sons are in from the military. So I don't blame her for wanting to spend time. Happy birthday, Veronica! I hope you heard us sing to you, baby girl. When you
Yes.
called me a while ago, I was on a Zoom with Amanda.
Did you hear your song, V?
Did you hear us sing to you, girls? No, I'm not able to
I
call
don't
top
know where
dog.
he is, top dog, Goddess Love. Um, I have no idea. I really don't. Hey, Lori, how
Man,
are
I'm
you,
telling you
honey?
what.
Come on
I guarantee,
in.
I guarantee within a week we'll have Amanda up talking.
Listen, I think so too. I think she'll be trying to
She was
talk.
trying to wake up.
Yeah, she woke up. She opened them big eyes. She looked at
She was
us.
looking right at us.
Yeah. She wanted to talk to us and be with us. She loved being with us. And when we told her we was bringing home with her, she started crying and she opened her
Yeah,
eyes up.
yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
We told her we was going to come get her and take her home with us.
Yeah.
I don't know where Top Dog's at, y'all. He's hiding out. He was supposed to be traveling this for a while. He might be traveling right now, y'all. That might be
It
where
is,
he's at.
Julie. Thank you. Um, it's just really sad because she's so far away from us right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So what I was talking about tonight, guys, let me see what Miss Hash Brown says here. You girls get me in tears just to hear that her eyes are open. Remember how them doctors acted on day one. You're right. And you know
She's
what?
fighting.
As soon as we get her home and get her settled in, it won't be no time, y'all. We might not get her back all
I do,
together.
Angel. I do. And then I pray. I said the Lord's Prayer over her,
I
and
told her that she
I
needs to
pray
pray
for her.
because we told her to open her eyes and she opened her eyes. She listened
She
like
was looking
command.
right at us. The nurse, I think, was kind of surprised, wasn't she, that Amanda was
Yeah,
reacting like that.
yeah.
I feel it strong into my spirit. When God puts something
You're
on your
right, Violet
spirit,
Fox. How are you?
when God puts something on your spirit and you feel it strong, you know that it's from God. You can feel it. Hello, Tree
Tree
Tree.
tree.
I seen that Letitia had her baby. It was sad. It was sad. I don't
Yeah,
know why she wants to put up such a big front when she's hurting in her heart, but it was for the best of the baby.
she's
I
definitely.
think, I really think that they should give her supervised visitation because she does have a mental illness.
I agree.
Um,
I
it's
I
sad
agree.
because she's not able to take care of the baby because she does have a mental illness, but it's cruel to keep her away from the baby.
Yes.
Like they come in and took the baby out of the room away from her. And she was loving on him all morning, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Is
got
she
a
breast?
$4 super sticker,
Woo!
Big Mama.
Thank you, Goddess Love. Hey, wait a minute. I can't ring it too loud. Woo! Thank you, Goddess
Miss
Love.
Daisy, God is
My
great.
bell's
Thank you,
broken.
Ronald. He
This is
is safe
Jinky's though,
now,
see?
y'all.
Jinky rumor has it.
No, yeah, they took her baby from her, Julie. They took it from her.
Yeah, they
She's
took
out
it.
living in the car again. It was really kind of sad. Yeah, she's supposed to go tomorrow. She said she's not going to fight, but
I hope she
I
does.
don't
I hope she
know.
goes and at least, you
Thank
know,
you, Violet.
I hope she goes up there and at least talks to the judge. Maybe they'll give her some visitation and some supervision
She
visitation.
definitely needs. She needs supervised.
But after she said she was planning on taking and having him and running off with him, I think she is a flight risk.
Amanda Amanda's not been getting physical therapy, but we're working on getting her physical therapy. But yes, she opened her eyes for me and Jinkies tonight when we Zoom called her.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
opened her eyes and she moved actually because they kept putting the iPad on her, and when she tried to wake up, she was moving her arms and stuff, and that would cause the iPad to fall over and stuff.
Yeah.
She can move her extremities.
I think she has family. I think she's burned her bridges with her
That
family.
I agree. Unapproachable light. She don't need to be left alone with the baby because she. I feel like she'd try to steal it.
Yeah. I do think that she has
She
family, but I
has a
think she burned her
mother.
bridges.
Letitia has a mother, but I think her and her mom's not on good terms. And her brother lives there, and I think her brother's got mental illness as well. Yeah, PT and O2. Yeah, that's the
I
big
think it'll
thing
be a
right
world of
now.
difference too. Yeah.
She's not had physical therapy in over a month. I didn't know this. Um, well, since the accident, she's not had physical therapy. She should have had it from day one. So we're going to be working on that.
Everybody, don't
And
forget to
O2,
like and
yeah, OT as
subscribe down
well.
there.
Definitely OT as well because eventually I would like to see if they could wean her off of the. She's not on ventilation. She's on oxygen, but high level oxygen she's on. I don't think she'll be 100% back, but we want to get her back to the best quality of life that she can have.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, she moves her lower extremities.
Yeah.
Working on it, Sherry. Working on it, baby.
We got it. We're gonna uh she's got friends that's wanting to come see
High
her.
flow. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they said like 28% right now. I think they
What
have to
is it,
turn it up at
Daisy?
night. Huh?
Oxygen? She on oxygen?
Yeah. Yeah, she's on oxygen, high flow oxygen.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did not
Yeah.
know that.
I've been talking to the nurse quite a bit. I've aggravated the far out of them today.
Well,
But
since
I
we're
know they're busy and it's hard to do Zoom calls when they're
over the
busy.
moon, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
You
Thank
better
you for
ring
the
that
super
bell.
sticker. Woo!
Jinky's getting
Logan's in
super
the bed
chats
though,
tonight.
y'all.
There's a big mama.
I'm gonna have to go and turn the close the door because Logan's in the bed. But thank you over the
I lost
moon.
use of my legs a couple years ago. I am so much better now. I'm on hospice now, Bo.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
just
sorry,
keep
God is
hanging in
love.
there, God is love. Hang in there, baby girl.
I know. You hang in there, okay?
Yeah, she definitely can.
Just know
She
we
was
love you.
moving.
And anytime you need to
Did
talk or
nobody
anything,
say nope, cat? Nope. Or has been. That's all I can say.
yeah.
She's tapered down, eventually breathe on her own if she has high flow first. Yeah, that's what was hoping that we can get it eventually down and maybe even take the trach out.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be
the
really
goal.
good.
But right now she needs physical therapy in the worst way.
Yeah.
Thank you over the moon.
She really does. She really does.
Yeah. Yes, God is good.
Over the moon. Thank you so much.
I thought she was going to talk about Summer Wells tonight.
We are. But we had such an exciting talk. Amanda opened her eyes as soon as it was time for me to go on live. So I was late coming in. Already had a few
Why ain't
people in
Sherry
here.
coming up here? Where's
I
Sherry
don't
at?
know.
Get Sherry up here.
She come up just a sec. Hey, Amazing Grace, how are you?
I pray,
That's
Amazing
awful. I
Grace.
wish
I
no
do.
one was. Oh yeah, she's gonna be okay though, guys.
Yeah, I told him I didn't want her contracted.
Nope,
I
it's
don't
when
know
God
why
says so. God is love.
they haven't got her on physical therapy yet, but they're working on it. We're gonna try to get her.
Well, she's just now
Re-
healing up too. She was a mess. Arms were broken, legs. She was a mess. She was a
Thank you,
mess.
over the moon. Thank you, everybody that has prayed for her. Keep the prayers coming.
Jinky
No doubt.
Slinky right there. Okay, Miss Chewy.
I have some.
What I was wanting to talk about with everybody, and that is something I wanted to do. Ronald's right. We must keep Summer's name in the
She's a
thing.
real miracle. She is a real sunflower.
Some of the stuff I wanted to talk about tonight is the name of this live is uh it is known fact
Thank you,
statements
Texas
theories
Brat
regarding the
Brat.
disappearance of Summer. Okay? And that's what I want to talk about. Um yes, everybody give them purple hearts in the chat for Summer Baby, okay guys? Because we're gonna keep her, we're gonna talk about her tonight. We need to talk about her. We need to keep her going for sure. So some of the things I was reading this article, and Don has did a lot of his own contradiction of his stories. He has did a lot. I know Candace has, but Don did almost as much as Candace. The only difference between Candace and Don's in jail and he don't run his mouth as much as Candace. But it seems like everything he said, right down to reporting a 4-year-old missing, is nothing but contradictive. Like, it is weird. Um, like, it is weird. Like, he said that she loved to stay outside and that was her downfall. That right there is like just him saying, look at all these beautiful purple hearts for baby girl. Look at all of them. Beautiful purple hearts for baby girl. Um,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
But some of the hi Cassioc, how are you? But like I was saying, some of the things that Don was saying is just, very much a contradiction. And his timeline is different from Candace's. I put a picture of the timeline up on my thumbnail, and it says the timeline. It's just way different um, than what he says. It's just crazy. At 6:10, Summer's last seen going into the house. At 6:12, 2 minutes later, they found her missing. At 6:22, 10 minutes.
Big Mama.
What?
Did you see that video I tagged you in on Facebook?
Yes, hush. That's you taking the pictures.
No, that's you.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you,
Robin
Robin
Redmond.
Redmond.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but Don has too, Ronald. Donald has changed his story a lot too.
Sherry
He said
Berry.
a lot of
Very
things that
Sherry. Sherry Berry. Sherry
contradicts
Berry.
himself. A lot.
That's funny,
Very
Ronald. That's
Sherry.
funny.
Yeah, I agree. Summer doesn't have a downfall either. Don said the reason why Summer's
How could a
downfall was like
5-year-old
going
even be old
outside and
enough to have
playing.
downfalls? Think about it.
But then he talks about another thing too. He says, well, Summer liked to go outside so much. We'd look up and we said, where's Summer? And she'd be outside playing. But when Candace said she walked Summer into the house, but
Can
she
you
lets
guys
her
hear
outside
me?
and plays during the day. How
Can you
weird is
hear me?
that?
Yes, we hear you, Miss Daisy.
We hear you.
Okay.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
Even I hear you.
Hey, Debbie. She will pull through. I know someone who was beaten so bad that she died a few times on the operating table. She had to learn everything all over again, but she almost got back 100%. Thank you,
Yeah.
Angel.
I
Hello,
feel Amanda will come
Debbie.
through.
She's
I'm so
probably
happy
on
you got rid
oxygen
of
due to the
coffee.
damage,
Me
that was
too.
done to her lungs.
Ronald said he can hear you, Daisy.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you.
But but I mean, just so much contradiction
Sherry
between them
Berry.
both.
Very Sherry.
It's
Very,
actually,
very.
why hasn't the
Very,
police
very, very
arrested
Sherry.
Okay, Miss Lazy Daisy.
Lazy Daisy?
Touche. I called her Miss Lazy Daisy.
I fell asleep on Sherry, woke up and she's still talking.
And also that in her original interview, Candace said that her and her mom was planting flowers.
My planting flowers, my butt.
After her mom just got out of the ER for her leg being bad, how's she gonna plant flowers? Okay.
I have a question,
Hey,
Jinkies.
I wonder what's going on with Jody Sue. Like, they said that Jody Sue supposedly told her daughter to unlive herself. And then, like,
Hey,
Andy,
Wisconsin mama.
like, they said that Andy was like,
Hey, Wisconsin mama.
hey, Wisconsin mama.
Debbie says, hello, everyone in chat. Thank you for the warm welcome. Of course, Debbie, we love you.
But they're saying that Andy B, like Jody Sue's son, went to see Andy, and now Jody Sue won't let her around her daughter or let her daughter around anyone. Like, she's holding her hostage. And yesterday, Jody Sue was supposed to have a live, and she was like an hour late from her live. And that people was telling me that on the scanner they were talking about a Bernard in Beach Creek. So I wonder what was going down.
That's what I'm telling. Probably fighting.
Jinkies, I have an unrelated question.
What's going on,
Completely off
Sherry?
topic. Why is that crown above your head instead of on it?
You know, that's a good question.
What?
Sherry Berry. Let me see
I
your
don't
face.
know.
No, I'm very Sherry.
Very Sherry, Sherry,
Crazy
very,
Daisy.
very, very Sherry.
Yeah,
Very
you're Crazy
Sherry.
Daisy, lazy Crazy Daisy.
Where's Corn Dog?
I don't know where Corn Dog is. He went to get fried chicken and he never came back. But I'll tell you one thing.
On that
I
chicken
have a hell of a
bone.
lot more beer now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And
You
more
reckon
It
he's
food,
looks like
too.
her daughter was a witness or something. That's almost like cruel to, like, she cannot stop him from seeing his daughter. I don't think. I don't
I don't
know. I
know.
don't know the situation. She calls him monster.
Thank you, Katie.
She does call him monster.
I love the
Who
crown,
calls him
too. I
monster?
just want to know why it wasn't on her head.
Oh, Jinkies.
My
Y'all
crown.
are making her have the big head. I FaceTimed Christine today and let her see the baby half. Why would Candace have walked Summer out inside when the house was right there anyway?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a
And
red
then they
Too
flag.
say
many
you can go
details.
outside all the time on their own, you all. I mean, come on.
If Corn
Yeah.
Dog were here, he'd agree. Too many details equals
Where is
lying.
Corn Dog?
When you
Corn
start
Dog's playing the
when you
shade
start
game.
throwing a bunch of details in, then
Yeah.
there's something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just unnecessary things, you know. Walked her back to the house. She got a piece of candy. We were planting flowers. Da 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 da. All of that is probably fabricated.
Yeah.
That's too many details. We don't. Everybody doesn't need to know that.
Well, there's so much that Don said that was not, that he contradicts in the long run. He said a lot and he contradicted. And
He
for
pretty
anybody
much told us.
he's guilty too, then I think they're both guilty. That's my opinion. I think that they both did something. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order lately, and I know cheesy beasy, but it is based on a lot of real stuff. And where did Big D go? Um, and a lot of the cases is very
Where'd
similar
Daisy go?
to the Summer case. The mother or the father did something wrong, accidentally hurt the child. They try to hide the child, and it,
Jinkies. If everything in your life is wrong, how are you supposed to know what's right?
That's right.
How? If your parents are wrong about what they're doing and their
yeah,
friends coming over are wrong about what they're doing, how are you supposed to know what the right way is?
I know.
That child did not have a chance.
Who?
She had no
Candace
guidance. She
Summer?
had no guidance whatsoever.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like to use emojis because I don't want.
Oh, yeah, they're both guilty. I'm just
Oh,
curious.
thank you, Debbie.
I want to take a vote about how fast it'll be before Don gets on the YouTube again.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm
Uh,
gonna do something real quick, guys. I'm gonna put us one little thingies up. Hold on. Keep talking,
What?
Daisy. My poll.
well,
I
I'm going to
really
say
believe
something.
Summer
I
went
asked
to the
Don
base
B today. I said, he gets out on October 30th. How far do you think he'll get away from the jail before something happens to him?
Right.
That was my question.
Oh, no, I think that he'll go back on YouTube again.
He'll go
What
back
mom
where?
tells her kids they can't talk to each other anymore. I know that's crazy. Jody Sue, I don't understand that. Jody Sue doing that to her child because he's seen his
Oh,
dad.
don't even talk to me about her.
I think DW will have to go to Utah. He may have to. I'm just really curious to see how he does.
I'm just wondering how far he's going to get.
Me too.
A lot of people don't like him.
He'll go home with Candace, but I wonder how long it'll take for him to be on YouTube.
Probably Halloween night the next day.
That's what I was thinking. Halloween night.
Yeah.
Now he might
That's
actually
a
be
nightmare
good for
right
a little
there.
while. See, Candace has got to have rehab too. You
Wouldn't
guys.
that be a nightmare?
Hey, Jody. Yeah, Sherry, it would be.
I know, and that child had to live with that nightmare every day.
I know. All them kids do.
Oh, what'd you say?
If Candace was helping her mom with that knee brace outside, there ain't no way somebody came up that hill without anybody seeing them. Absolutely, Angel.
Hey, Debbie, I bet I'm older than you are. I'm 18 years older than Daisy.
But Sherry, you're doing good for your age. You're a young woman at heart.
Oh, I'm gonna be playful till the day I die.
Yep,
Just because you get older doesn't mean you can't play.
that's right. Be happy, be yourself.
I knew it. Every time Jinkies goes live, Miss Daisy goes to sleep. Every time Miss Daisy goes live, Jinkies goes to sleep.
I
You
know.
watch this
She never
pattern.
does.
This is a real pattern.
It is. It is. I'm so used to
Okay.
talking about that Kylie case that we've not talked about Summer in a little bit, but I like talking about her. Kathy said, "Here's the thing about Jody Sue and Andy. Jody Sue has a protection order for her and her minor child. Go get a lawyer fighting. He was begging people on YouTube to send donations." I seen that, and I would not give that guy a dime. Either one of them, I would give a dime.
Okay, guys. I put
It's your channel.
I put a poll up. Y'all go vote to who you think is guilty. Don, Candace, or both.
What's the vote?
Who's guilty? Don, Candace, or both?
What was the question?
Who's guilty?
Who?
Who is
Very
guilty?
cherry.
Oh,
Very cherry.
both. I think. One may have done that one, had done that to her, and one knew it and
Yes,
was
thank you.
guilty of the knowledge,
Remember, all
or
content,
they
opinion,
collaborated
all
on this.
content, opinion are a legend and are for entertainment and education purposes only.
I do want
Thank
to
you,
say that
Buffett.
I'm glad that
Mostly
little baby
entertainment.
Veronica's home.
Miss Veronica goes home.
Yeah, she got to go home.
I
Miss
wish Christine was here.
Sophie, it's your birthday. You got to go home
I
on your
wish
birthday.
Christine was
We're gonna
her
party like
birthday. I
it's
wish
your
Christine
birthday.
was
I
here.
don't think Don will go to Utah
Cause
either.
we're going to go to 1010.
Listen, I
We're going to
was
go
in
to 1010
Kingsport
on
the other
October
day.
the 30th.
68% of people are saying it's both.
He needs a welcome party, don't you think?
Let's go, Sherry. You going with me?
I'm going with you. We're all going together. Big
Let's
bunch of
go.
women. If he tries to mess with us, we'll have the biggest cat fight you've ever seen in your life. It'll all be on him.
We'll get an interview with the big Don B. Or Don Wells. Not Don B, but Don Wells.
I'm talking about hot dog. Makes me sad.
About who? Top dog?
Hot dog.
Hot
Christine's the
diggity
only
dog
one I
dog.
know that has his number.
Christine,
Oh.
no.
Christine has his number. She's called him
Hey,
before.
Paula, how are you, honey?
Whew, Sherry, you need to have his number.
Pardon me?
I said you
Sherry,
need to have your man's number.
I know it.
I don't have my man's number.
Kat said she'd go to 1010
He's giving me
Hill with us.
everything else but his number. And taking a lot more.
Yeah, I remember he was caught roaming her
Taking
phone,
a
but I
lot
think
more.
Jody Sue sent him up there to snoop. I think she sent him up there to snoop.
Probably.
Sorry, Jody.
Y'all hit that subscribe button and then hit the
I
like.
will go to Ben Hill, but you gotta wait.
Y'all help me out here.
My hazmat suit comes in from hazmat.
Sometimes you're entertained and sometimes you're educated.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
right.
Nobody thinks that Summer was murdered. The only person I ever heard say that word was MGL. You know, I don't think Summer was murdered. I think it was an accident.
It
And I
was an
think it was
accident, I
covered
think.
up.
You
I
think all that
covered
stuff
up.
Donna Wells said
Top
about the
Dog needs to get his
resurrection
hind end
was
back
to
on
throw
here
off
because
people?
everybody has asked about him tonight.
Top Dog left. He went to get fried chicken. He never came back.
You know, he's probably sucking
playing
on
the
them
shade
chemo.
game. Top Dog's playing the shade game.
I didn't get him back, and I didn't get my damn chicken either.
Jakey Strong here, Ronald Wilson.
Excuse me. Oops.
What, Sherry?
I don't
What?
know why I keep yawning.
Quit,
Listen,
Daisy. You're
I'm gonna
making
go
everybody
check on
tired.
Ziggy V. I'm gonna go check on Ziggy V. Her baby was in the hospital. I'll be right back, y'all.
Who's her baby?
Good. You give
Little
us an
Ziggy.
update.
Her puppy dog.
Oh, Ziggy is? Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was praying for him, so I'm gonna check on her. I'll be back. Bye.
Okay.
Says, I was wondering if you had
Take your time, Miss Daisy.
The reason why, because Jody Sue she was asking something. Man, I don't know, y'all. Andy's a weird character for sure.
So did I.
What did they say about it? What did they say about the handwriting analyst?
I think it's not. It's too uniform to be Don Wells' handwriting. And they show different little snippets of things he'd written or whatever. And no, it's not his handwriting. He could not write that fluently and stay on the margin everywhere.
I think everybody give him too much credit.
That's just my opinion. That's my opinion.
Yeah, everybody gives him too much credit. You know, he inherited that house, and he had been building on that house. In order to get the heat upstairs, they put little tiny holes in the floor to get heat upstairs. Did y'all hear that? Who was that interview with? There was little tiny holes in the floor. I mean, he's not a damn
somebody said that. Jiggy, somebody said that. I heard it.
Who was it that said that?
I
when
don't
they
know,
went
but
in
they
there.
said there was a hole in the floor.
There's a lot of holes. And that was
I
his
know, but
way of getting heat to the upstairs.
here's my question.
He's not a damn rocket scientist.
We've seen videos of
We're
Summer's
giving him
room
too much
all
credit.
through the house, but we have not seen where the parents' bedroom was, or I haven't. And how far back does that basement go after that point? Or is
It
there a
was
crawl
Jose.
space
Yes, it was
after that?
Jose.
I'm sorry, I don't know the floor plan. You're right,
But
Jose said it.
Jose said it.
Yes, he did. He talked about the roaches too.
Yeah. And no toilet. But
I
the thing
know. I
is
don't think he was making up as much stuff as everybody thinks he was. I don't.
really,
What did he
there's
have to
just
gain from
a
it?
new insight.
What did he have
Wow.
to gain from it?
Wow.
Jakey's.
Well, they say that they were little. But I mean, come on, y'all. He was no damn rocket scientist. He was putting little holes in his floor to let heat get up to the upstairs.
Yes.
That doesn't work that well, I'm sure. That's
The
not
big hole. The
so
big
that
hole in the
gives you a little
floor
bit of
was in
power
the
intelligence
supposedly kitchen
that this
area, which was
man is
only
that you're talking
a
about.
dormitory refrigerator and a microwave.
Yeah. They didn't
I
have
think
furniture
too,
like
Lindsay.
couches.
Lindsay, I wasn't going to say that, but I think that too. I wasn't going to say it, but thank goodness you said it for me.
Dan thought Candace was the furnace with all the heat coming from her. All the lies.
Oh, they're both creeps in my book.
The liars. And that's my opinion.
Liars, creeps, bound
My
for hell
opinion.
in my book. If they don't get it here on earth, they're going to get it later.
It's on
Their
Geek
punishment.
and please seriously take the time to watch it.
Oh, Geeks and
Definitely
Gavel.
will.
I'm going to write that down right now.
It was holes in the plywood flooring, y'all. Holes. Now that's the
It's
one
a
person
plywood
you gotta think
floor.
about. Because he built this. They said he'd been building on this house. They
I
said
want
they
to
didn't
know
have
what's
any kind of
past.
set
I
down
want to know
furniture.
what's past the parents' bedroom.
Why would you
That's
buy
my
a
big
brand new
question.
$600 a
And
month
has
car
anybody seen the parents'
and you didn't even
bedroom?
have a couch to set your family down on or beds off the floor? You know? What the hell's the matter? These are the type of people we're talking about. Hey, Jody.
Cheekies, they didn't even have steps going to the front door. They had scaffolding.
Yeah, I know. The house was not fit to be lived in.
I ask again, has
Oh,
anybody in this chat or anywhere ever seen the parents' bedroom?
I mean, yeah.
Has anybody?
What'd you say, Sherry?
Please tell me if anybody's seen the parents' bedroom. Oh, supposedly parents. Allegedly, they were parents. Candace and Don's bedroom. Has anybody ever seen a glimpse in there? It wasn't on Chris M stuff. It wasn't on a lot
Maybe
of
it's
things.
Kathy.
Excuse me?
Let's say that maybe Top Dog's in Kansas City getting Daisy some chicken.
He loves you guys. I know that. He loves you guys. I don't know what he's doing.
And that's right, Palm Mom. Pommy Mommy.
Well, I only know one other one.
Oh, really, Debbie? Listen, they couldn't even afford a couch to sit on.
Yes,
Also,
Debbie, that's what
Candace
I
said
heard
that she
too.
likes cutting her hair.
Yes, Candace said she dropped the charges if, well, he bought her the car in hopes she dropped the charges and accordingly. Okay, the parents slept in bed in the basement. Summer had a bed a few feet away in the dark, moody basement.
Yeah.
But I know where they slept, but has anybody seen a picture of where they slept? That's my question.
Did it show on Chris McDonald when he was there? I can't
I
remember.
know they.
I
Summer
watched
did
the
not sleep a
interview.
few feet away. She always slept next to Dawn, according to Donald.
Slept in between him and Candace.
I want to know if anybody
So
has seen that
Dawn
bedroom.
says.
Has anybody seen that bedroom? Tell me.
I can't remember. I watched the interview, but I can't remember.
That's a good question, isn't it? Is that a
Drop
good
your
question, Jinkies?
monkeys. That is a good
You're
question.
starting to slink down. Honey Muffin, I know it was in the basement, sweetheart. I want to know if they had a picture of the bed or any furniture in there or showed
I
the
am 1
physical
hour
room.
away from KC.
If you came in
Want
my
me to
bedroom and
get
took a
hot dog?
picture,
Yeah, you better stop and tell him his wife Sherry said get home.
yeah. CJ, go check on him. He's been gone for a couple of weeks. It didn't take that long to go get fried chicken. I should have known he was up to something. He
I
offered to
know it.
pay for it.
I know it.
What?
No.
I know it's the basement. I
Sherry
know.
made me
Ronald, I
mad.
just want a
Summer was
picture
living
of the
in
parents'
them
bedroom,
hazardous conditions.
their
I did
bed,
me too, Ronald.
their
It was
furniture, and what
nasty.
goes beyond there
Yes.
underneath the house. That's my question. And why was that never exposed? Why is there no picture anywhere that I can
He
find?
was going to Florida. Yeah, I think that's where he's at, Angel. I think he's
That's a good
traveling right
question,
now.
isn't it?
Oh, me? My, what a wonderful day.
Oh,
He walked down
he
the
probably went
steps.
to Florida to
Hey,
get the chicken.
knows. I seen a mattress on the floor too.
You saw the picture of just a mattress?
Yeah, I seen
Could
a
you tell me?
mattress.
Could you tell me, please, the channel
I
you
didn't
saw it
see.
on?
But it was supposed to be Summer's mattress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that bloodstained thing. Supposedly the dog had puppies on it. Supposedly, allegedly.
Oh my gosh, y'all, that's so
I
disgusting.
know it's disgusting, isn't it? It makes me sick.
Yes, that's so disgusting. So disgusting. And then they asked Candace why she cut Summer's hair. She shaved Summer's head. She know I like to have my hair short. That's just how I like to have it in the summertime. But then you ask Dawn, and Dawn's like, Summer cut her own hair. But didn't her hair get cut multiple times?
No, he told it differently later. She always slept with him.
He
She
did say
had
that
since she'd
she always
been
slept with
born.
him. Oh,
Well, that's freaking weird right there.
bunk beds with him and Allie on it. Ugh. I don't want Allie on the top bunk bed with me under it. I'm fat,
Maybe
shut
top
down, and I'm a
maybe
fat
Top
girl
Dog is
myself.
transgender. Maybe Top Dog is transgender, but I don't think so. Not from what I've seen. Ain't
I
nobody
don't
can make
know.
ain't nobody can make that up. You guys missed it. Woo!
Man,
Never seen such a thing in my life.
if she got found now, which she sure have toys, I'd make sure she had everything. If
You
she
know
was
what? It was
found
in a
now,
dungeon. Remember Donald saying, I hope nobody's got her locked in a dungeon. I'm thinking, yeah, like your basement where it's dark and wild girls or whatever's playing, wild women or whatever's playing on the TV. And that was the raw footage. Then they cleaned up the room, painted it, put a little
yeah,
furniture there to make it look like she lived there.
yeah.
They did. She did not. I don't think she did. But that was just for show.
CJ, I'm not for sure. I know Daisy ate the chicken in St. Louis. It was in the ghetto of St. Louis, and Daisy was sucking on some Lee's famous recipe chicken.
CJ, you still stuck on the chicken? Are you hungry, honey?
There
Are
is,
you
Frankie.
hungry?
There is.
Don't send hot dog to get any chicken because you won't get any.
If we could publicly search now, they need to people search. Yes, I would search. I would definitely search.
I
Guys,
would
I know
too.
these mountains. I'm not a.
Jinkies will hold on to my arm and make
Hmm.
sure I can search with her. Won't you, Jinkies?
Yes, yes. We'll get
I
on
know
one
you
of them.
will.
We'll get us a little 4-wheeler and go, Sherry. I'll put you on the buggy with me.
Jinkies, I think we ought to go up on October 30th. The evening of October 30th and see if
Allie
he's
would
out
not
bush
go
hogging the
with
grass
kids only. Something
or
for
the
Jose.
field around his house.
That's right.
And it's probably
Make
overtaken
a sub
by
on. I
varmints,
wash my
vermin,
kids' bedding
rats,
every
mice,
week.
everything they
We
can
aren't
get in
rich
there,
or anything.
coons.
I agree, Kat. I agree. I ain't
I
going
don't
up
know,
there
it
on
makes me sick.
Halloween
You don't
to
have to have
see
a whole lot of
Creepy
stuff to
Dawn and
be a
Candace.
decent person.
Crazy. You crazy, Sherry. You crazy. Halloween to see Creepy Dawn and Candace. Hey,
Jinkies,
Lisa Ho.
we're
How are
going to
you?
1010. We're going to 1010, baby. We're taking
Man,
Christine with us. Miss Daisy said she'd go. Yeah, Miss
I
Big
can see
Brave,
Daisy now.
Miss Big
I couldn't even
Brave
see it when I
Daisy.
put the brakes on my car.
Did you hear me? Miss Big Brave Daisy. Oh, Jinkies, slow down. You're going to kill us. Oh, Jinkies.
I put
She
the
left
brakes
me
on.
here.
She's so cute, but you are.
Jinkies,
She's
you're the
cute.
worst.
Wow.
You're the worst sister I've ever heard listening to Miss Daisy.
How many creators do you think will be?
That's what I want to know. Not
Man,
just creators. I'm just wondering who's going to be
I don't
waiting outside
know.
of that
Hey, Lisa Ho.
facility. A lot of people don't like him.
We've been
I
talking
don't know
about it
where he is. He
already,
went for chicken and
Brian.
he didn't come back.
JC's
First thing
in
when he gets back up here, I'm going to ask him, where
Kansas
is my
City
damn
right
chicken?
now looking at all the chicken places for him. I heard one time about a little boy who couldn't use the shower because his mom was a
Jinkies,
hoarder.
what is your birthday, Jinkies?
The 18th of September.
18th of September.
My birthday's coming up. We're going to party, guys.
We're going to have a party right here.
Yes. Wisconsin mama's coming down from Wisconsin. She's going with us. We're going to go searching for summer.
Devil.
I ain't lying. I'm ready to go, y'all. Hey,
That
D-Boss,
cracks
how
me
are
up.
you, honey? Good to see
Devil
you,
women.
baby. Let's go, y'all. I'm ready to go. I know y'all's down for it. I'm not lying. We'll get Dolly Vision. He'll go with us. I know Dolly will go.
I will go with
He
Jinkies
will
to
get a
1010.
posse, but they got to
I
let us
will
go.
on that very day. It's a public road. Ben
Yeah.
Hill Road. I'm not Ben Hill, but Beach
But
Creek Road
Andy
is
Bernard's
a
property
public
ain't
road.
public. Andy Bernard's
No,
property
Ben Hill
ain't
is a
public.
public road. So we could go all the way to the end, turn around and come back and go back and forth a few times.
Ronald, you covered?
Get Jinkies, we need some of those night scopes, you know. Those
We ain't taking pizzas this
we need
time,
the
Ronald.
eye gear. Why don't we call Ernie and see if he'll help us out? He knows all about that special stuff.
Basement by the big screen TV, and Summer's bed was right by it, the door. Then somebody made a good. Somebody, I was reading this article, and they made a good point. They said that Dawn said that somebody was watching Summer and was stalking her. How would they know she was in that basement? They said the door had a window on it, but you couldn't see in. How would this person, if they was stalking Summer, how would they even know? You know, Halloween party on 1010 Ben Hill Road. All right. Woohoo!
Bring the R&R.
Going trick or treating.
Rest and relaxation.
Ben Hill Road.
Yeah, let's go trick or treating on Ben Hill. Let's all dress up like Donald
real
Wells
quick.
and ring the doorbell. Oh, I forgot they don't have a doorbell. We'll just knock on the door.
Everybody, 71% of the people says that both Candace and Dawn had something to do with the.
I bet he won't give us no damn candy. Grandis is not
27%
here. If
said
Grandis
Candace,
were
10%
here, she'd
says
give us some
Dawn.
candy.
I'm sorry, y'all. I still
She
think
gave
Dawn
Summer
had something to do
candy.
with it.
She'd give us some candy.
Dawn is a sly old fox.
Oh, I think that's great. Let's go trick or treating on Ben Hill. I agree.
We have to be careful. They have cameras up there. We'd have to have camouflage yourself.
We can do it.
Would.
You know what? We just need to dress up like some of the other creators. You know, make ourselves up to look like them. Then none of us will get in trouble, and I'm not a creator. But
Yeah.
Jinky's going to drive. I like her. I like her driving. I don't see a thing wrong with it. Miss Daisy,
Can
she's
you
a
hear
little.
me?
Daisy is a fraidy cat.
You?
She is too. She's a fraidy cat.
Can y'all hear me better now?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're sinking farther into that couch. That crown's getting higher and higher above your head.
I'm trying.
Okay. Somebody else come up. Relieve me.
Hey, Nora Woods. How are you,
Miss
honey?
Daisy's supposed to come back with the checks
Alabama.
on. Jinkies, I hope I don't give her too hard of a time. Yeah, let's
Who?
all drive up there. Just eat their candy. Don't eat their candy. Oh, okay. No, we won't eat their candy. We'll take our own damn candy and sit up there and eat it.
Yeah.
Everybody bring your favorite candy bars. We're
We'll
going
have
to
a trunk or
Favorite
treat.
beverage.
We'll have a trunk or treat, guys.
We'll just have a
Sherry,
cooler
can you
full of
dress
drinks.
up like Molly? Sherry, can you dress
I
up like
know,
Molly?
that's what I was referring to. Thank you. I
Thank you,
didn't say
Ronald,
it.
my friend.
That's who I was referring to. Or we could also look like the woman with the fat lip tonight.
Who's that?
That used to live next door.
Who's that? Oh.
We could dress up
JS.
like her too. Well,
Oh, it's 28%. It's Candace now.
Dress up like Candace and
Well, let's do this. Let's talk about some of the stuff here I was going to talk about right quick, Sherry. Some of these facts and statements and stuff.
Are we hanging up now?
No, you're here. You're going to stay up here with me. But I'm gonna read something to you, okay?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna read some of Don's contradictions. Ronald said he's gonna dress up like Don. Donald Trump. My bad.
Donald Wells. Donald Trump. He's Donald Wells.
Sorry, Donald. Let's go, Toaster. Toaster's already there in Tennessee.
I'm in drywall. Well, I'm in Wall Street.
I bet the kids.
We are going. Let's see.
Oh wow!
The end of October. We all are going to be in Kingsport.
Anyone know for sure where Grandis moved to? I'm not for sure, honey.
We're going to dress up and we're going trick or treating at 1010 Ben Hill.
Jackie Dobbs here. I want to let my butt run free. CJ said he's Jackie Dobbs.
Let my butt run free.
Sure, he does a daggone good version of it.
He's not a bad guy at all. But he laughs
I don't know.
He has heard this and he laughs at it. He doesn't say, "Oh, I'm gonna start some trouble for these old cats." You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying. Y'all keep voting. Vote on that poll. Who's guilty? Don or Candace or both? Y'all keep voting.
Voted.
I'm going to read this to you guys right quick.
I've got a sticker on right now that says I have voted on Jinky's rumor.
We're going to start with we're going to go back up here and we're going to start with June 15th.
Red wine.
Listen to this, guys. Let's make sure y'all can hear me real quick. Hold on. Because I'm going to read this to you.
I am singing that because my friend died, and that was her favorite song.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to be able to hear me.
Here. I'd like to let my butt run free, too. Oh, I still have a little more time.
Okay. Let's see here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't did it already, guys. So I'm going to read you some stuff here, guys. Why do you think it was so important for them to hunt down Donna that night? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not for sure.
Now you get to see how I feel.
You're crazy. Somebody said that Ben Hill Road, the Riddler, and all
The
the
Riddler and all the
characters from the
characters of a
Batman
movie.
movie.
Batman.
There you go. Thank you, Ronald.
Batman.
Okay, so I'm going to read something here, guys.
Oh, can you read faster than Miss Daisy?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll decide that. Go ahead.
These are just some of the contradictions that Don Wells had talked about.
Don Wells passed. What? Don Wells passed? I don't get
Okay,
that.
here's the theories that everybody has right now about Summer. These are the theories on Summer. She wandered off. It's possible that Summer came out of the basement door and wandered off the property. How far could a 5-year-old barefoot little girl travel in the kind of terrain? Extensive searches were undertaken and no sign was of her was found.
Scratch
An
that one.
animal attack. This is some
Scratch that
theories.
one.
An animal attack. Again, the extensive searches and since dogs would have found some trace of Summer. So this is very unlikely. Yes. She died in the
Very
car on the
unlikely.
way back. This is a big one right here. This is a theory. She died in the car on the way
Too many
back.
motorbikes and kids screaming and
Okay.
stuff for a bunch of wild animals to be down there.
Hunter reported that while swimming at the lake, Summer had gone underwater for a few seconds. Candace denies this happening. This has led to the theory of dry drowning. That's why Summer seemed fine directly after the incident. She had died in the car on the way home. Candace and Grandma had panicked and disposed of her body and reported Summer missing in order to avoid negligence charges. This seems highly unlikely. The cadaver dogs brought to the scene on the first day would have alerted to the smell of the death in the vehicle. So that blew that one.
Absolutely, they would have gone to Grandis's vehicle,
Yeah.
or her,
Accident
or
at the
her
house.
camper, or toward the house.
Accident at the house. If an accident at the house happened, Candace and Grandma disposed of the body again. The cadaver dogs would have scented this in the event the house or the vehicle used to remove her body. So this person who wrote this is also unlikely a
Clearly.
scenario. Yeah. So pretty much if she would have died, the cadaver dogs would have picked up the scent if she would have died on that area.
In the house or in the car. If the car.
Oh, Jody, thank you for becoming a member. You're in the now Jody's all up in the rumor room.
She's going to get a tambourine one of these days.
Thank you, Jody.
Jinkies, you give me your email and I'll make sure you get a tambourine.
Oh, well, you always got my email.
I do.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, anyway. It's okay. I want you to have your tambourine.
I want a tambourine
bells,
too.
You know? It's like a drum with
Yes.
bells. That's your personality. Miss Daisy's is swinging the cowbell.
But the cadaver dogs would have sent death if she died
she
on the
died.
property. The
When she
cadaver
died.
dogs would have sent death if she would have died on the property. Abduction by somebody known to the family. Who knew the well property. Now these are theories, guys. This is just a theory. Somebody who knew the wells, knew the property, was familiar to the dogs, would be more probable than random abduction. However, there are still problems with this. The Wells children were on a school holiday. There was no set routine to their day. Consequently, a predator would have to conceal themselves somewhere on the property, maybe for hours waiting for the moment to snatch Summer. If the dogs were around, the chances of remaining undetected would be remote. Even if the
Well,
dogs knew
if the
the
cadaver dogs,
perpetrator.
within a few minutes of death, they can start smelling decomposition. Because
Yeah,
within a few minutes of death, you do start to decompose. And it sounds gross, but that
yeah.
happens
If we take Don's word
to
for it
all of us.
that the dogs were not there that day, how would the perpetrator know? Would somebody take the risk of creeping onto the property on the off chance that the Wells packs of dogs were not there? Again, the one-way glass of the door would prevent anybody from knowing that Summer was in the basement. True. Abduction by a family members.
We don't know. She was in the basement. We were told that's where she went.
Yes.
Remember?
Good night, Wisconsin
We were
Mama.
told that. We don't know that, do we? We
No.
don't know that she went to her swing, do we?
I don't understand why he said the dogs wasn't there.
Do you know
He
that
said the
she came
dogs went in
home?
the mountains and would stay for days and wouldn't come back out randomly. He said it was a pack of wild dogs, pretty much. And they
Oh,
didn't belong
you
to
know
him.
what? That's outrageous.
This is Don's words, not mine. Hey, JPL,
That's
how
kind
are
of
you?
outrageous. Was the many
Red
motorbikes up
Road,
there?
Homestead, how are you?
Jinkies, with all that noise up there on the hill, with the motorbikes and everything, all going, there's people screaming, the kids out there screaming.
Yes.
There's unlikely that or any kind of wild anything would come up on or near that property.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that
Sherry.
rule that out. And for
Very
random
Sherry.
abduction, I can't even say it as well as Don Wells does.
Yeah.
Abduction. No,
Absolutely very Sherry.
less than 1% of missing. I know how to do this. Already taught me. less than 1%.
Hey, Carly, come on in, honey.
What? Less
Good
than
to
1%
see you in chat.
abduction of missing
I'm going to
children.
read another one. Okay, Sherry.
Less than
Abduction
1%
by a
of
family
random
member.
abductions are done randomly. Less
It
than 1%
is
of missing
a
children.
sad fact that children are far more at risk
Well, we're
of
going to
harm from
cancel
a
that
family
out.
member than from a stranger, and there are certain factors that increase that risk. History of domestic violence, CPS involvement, drugs and alcohol misuse, previous reports of child abuse. Don and Candace, and possibly Grandma, each have passed that incorporated some of all these factors. That's very true, guys. Grandma left the family home when her two girls, Candace and Rose, were small to live with her female partner. The girls were raised by their father. Grandma's other daughter, Rose, disappeared without a trace 12 years ago. Grandma's brother, Warren, has been incarcerated for over 40 years for charges including 8 counts of incest with a minor.
Is that her brother?
Yes, he is.
Her
He
dad?
has just been released.
Whoa.
He has just been released. Grandma left the Wells property around 2 weeks after Summer disappeared. According to the family, she went to stay with a relative whose husband had a heart attack. Candace
Allegedly.
married a man of 41 when she was 19 and had 2 children with him.
Have you
Both
seen a
her
picture of her
husband
brother?
and Candace were convicted of domestic violence and battery charges. Both the children, aged 2
Are
and
we
6
surprised?
months,
No.
respectively, were taken into care and adopted permanently. Candace is known to use marijuana, alcohol. Don, she'll smoke a little bit at night, and she has a few drinks. Then it's the end of Candace. Don also states that she tested positive for both these substances when they were drug tested the day Summer went missing. It is not known what kind of tests were carried out to determine the substances that Candace were in Candace's system. However, typical blood tests can detect marijuana in the system for 2 to 30 days after use. So Candace could have, but I don't think it's marijuana, y'all.
Hair follicle.
Mm-hmm. Blood tests for alcohol will only detect it 12 hours after consumption. We do
Sometimes
not
8. It
know the
depends.
time that
Depends on the
Candace was
volume of
tested,
alcohol in
but
your
if it
car.
was within a few hours of Summer being reported missing, then likely Candace consumed alcohol at some time on the 15th of June. That's a lot of information I just threw out there. And I know a lot of this we already know, guys. I was just going over some of this information about Don Don and Can Can and some of
Well, I
the
was
stuff,
just
the
thinking
shady
Jinkies.
stuff that you know, they did. Yes, during COVID, Granny Candy goes out of town and helps her brother-in-law. What a bunch of BS. Just to get out of town. Yes, yes. Black totes. Yes. That's all suspicious. And the theory is looking more like something fishy happened. But the cadaver dog did not detect death, guys, in these vehicles. They checked the vehicles. They didn't detect death in these vehicles.
I didn't see the black tote. I did know she left and went to Wisconsin to help her brother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I don't know. I can't prove any of this. By the way, any of my opinions do not reflect the opinion of the creator. So do please not blame her for anything.
Jeffrey L says, y'all, I'm smoking right now. True California girl smoking ganja. You know what?
Well,
More power to you, honey. Because
that's what I say
if
too.
that's the last thing that I
More
think
power
alcohol's a
to
lot
you.
worse than marijuana,
That's
y'all.
what I say. More power to you. It's the best pain medicine in the whole damn world.
I don't know, guys. It says the cadaver
Well, I
dogs.
do.
It says them cadaver dogs pick up the scent of death, and they didn't find the scent of death in them vehicles. But they don't. But on PG's last night, they were saying that they didn't think that they didn't let them search in the water. They didn't think that Summer was in the water. Should I say? So I don't know, Frankie.
Surely they would. Surely they would have sprayed luminol or something on the seats to detect blood.
Here's a little
Anything.
bit of
But
background on Dawn.
during this whole thing, I never heard about any forensics being done. Did anybody hear? Did anybody hear in chat or ever hear about any forensics being done
Well, I'm sure there
anywhere?
is forensics.
I'm just asking a simple question, which can be complicated. Jinkies, what is your thought?
Sure, very.
What?
So,
I need your green
okay.
glass. I need your green glasses to match my green shirt. I'll trade you.
No, I'm not giving you my glasses, Sherry.
Okay, honey.
I got
Then
our blue
next
pair.
time you're gonna see me, I'm gonna have my hair up in a big bun on top of my head. That's how long it's gonna be since I get back on
I
here.
listen, Daisy cut her hair the other day, and she's got curly hair like you now, Sherry.
This is
I think she's
the I
trying to
haven't been able
strive
to
to
do
be like
anything with
you.
this all of my life. I grew up to 60s and 70s. Everybody had long, straight hair, just beautiful, long
I think
hair.
Daisy's
And
striving to
I
be
have
just like you, Sherry Very.
this.
So here we go. I'm going to read this about Don Don, okay?
I want to know something
As
about
Don
forensics.
appeared on various YouTube channels, we know a
Forensics,
lot more
please.
about him. Don's
Forensics.
biological mother and father divorced when he was young.
Where's
His
Daisy
mother
before you
remarried
read?
and took
Before
Don
you
and
read,
his two
where's Miss
sisters
Daisy?
to a different state with her new
She's
husband,
in a different state.
Kelly. By all accounts, Kelly was a violent man. he was physically abusive to Don and sexually molested both his sisters. Around the age of 12, Don went to live with his biological father and his new wife and family in Utah. The day after Summer went missing, Don's stepsister, Jeannie, called law enforcement and reported that Don had molested her when she was 5 years old, and that this abuse had continued for 7 years until she had finally exposed it to her mother and stepfather. Don does not deny this. However, his view is that they were in a relationship and that Jeannie had initiated the sexual contact. Don was incarcerated when he was around 19. After that, appeared to have drifted in and out of prison on various charges, including burglary, drug-related offenses. Don admitted to a long-term meth addiction, and they used the trafficking of the cocaine when he was younger. He was previously married and had 2 children, a boy and a girl. He and his wife were frequently reported to CPS, Child Protective Services. Both Don and his wife were addicted to meth at the time, and the relationship ended. After meeting Candace, they moved to Tennessee and started a family. Don was arrested for domestic violence around October 2020. Don says that he threw a bottle after an altercation with Candace, grandma, and another man, Jose, who was at the house when he returned from a trip to Utah. They had all consumed alcohol before the fight broke out. Candace dropped the charges. When asked the behavioral panel where the children were while this went down, Don firstly says he does not know, but then admits that they were all in the house, probably in the basement. Don recently arrested for DUI. His sentencing for the offense will be in February 22. So that already happened. He also stated that Allison Hunter's mom had called the welfare on them. She called the welfare on us, and I think that's why the welfare was on us. The 3 boys were removed from the family 2 weeks after Summer went missing. Don stated that they were taken because the danger posed from YouTubers and psychics who were coming into his
They
property.
didn't stay
However,
there for a
they
week.
later interviewed in the clear that the family, chaotic lifestyle, drugs, alcohol abuse, and the dangerous state of the home were the real reason that they were removed. Child abuse is a historic factor that in this past both sides of the family. Domestic violence has and continues to be a factor as drugs and alcohol abuse. The families were known to CPS, Child Protective Services. What is not known is the measures were being put in place for the children's welfare before Summer's disappearance. Sorry, guys, I read that. That was a lot, but that's some good information to know. Good night, Morbid.
Night, Morbid.
Good night.
Got a great voice. Man.
Sherry, you
Why?
trying to flirt with Morbid?
I'm not hitting on Morbid. I already got a man. He just ran off.
I
I'm sure
know.
he'll be right back. He just went to get some chicken.
He's in Kansas City getting
Same place
chicken.
Miss Daisy
St.
is right
Louis.
now. Where is she anyway?
We all know the kids witness everything. You could hear little Summer's voice in one of the Candace 911 videos.
Cheekies.
Bless having the courage
Where's
to
Miss
come out,
Daisy?
triggering things. That's right, JPL. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I got her back. Whoa.
Don has admitted to being placed where they sell children.
That's what he said. We
He
just
doesn't
got her
care
back.
where. He also said he would be an honor to serve time
He told us
for some
everything.
around pure love
We weren't
for
paying
her.
attention.
Full of shit. Yep. Yes, guys.
Jinkies,
What?
may I ask you this, and I'll be quiet for a while.
What?
I'll be in Have if you'll answer this. Where's Miss Daisy?
That's correct. She was talking to
Where?
Ziggy V. She was talking to Ziggy V.
What?
She was talking to Ziggy V.
Ziggy V. Okay. Okay,
Her
I
dog's in
approve.
the hospital. Little
Okay,
Ziggy.
I approve, and I told you I'd be in Have, and I will be in Have.
Lindsay said, I'm sorry your man left. That's pretty harsh.
Yeah. Breaks my heart.
Sorry, Top Dog ran off. You notice he left right after Sherry. You was talking to that
Excuse
one
me.
guy. You was flirting with that
Who?
one guy. On my last live, you was flirting with that one guy. And Top Dog broke up with you.
Oh, he was just. I don't pay attention to him. We're still together, as far as I know. Whenever he brings out back that chicken, it's either gonna be way long dead, or it's gonna be rotted.
I know, right?
Knowing him, he'll come in and say, "Honey, I brought this bag of chicken back." I'll say, "Thank you. You've been gone for 2 or 3 weeks. Which state
He's
did you
done
have to go
sucked all
to
that
get your
bone,
chicken?"
chicken off that bone.
If you look at Warren Hara, he looks exactly. He looks like the male form of Grandis. Oh no, never mind. She looks like the male form of Grandis. He's just another male. Looks just like her with long hair. Look at him. They
If
look
y'all
just
haven't liked
alike.
and subscribed down there, hit that
And it's
little
not
like
very.
button
It's not very
and hit
pretty.
that little thumb up
It's
and
not very pretty.
subscribe.
Somebody go find a hot dog. I need a PI.
You do. You need a
Yeah, Jinkies,
PI.
you and I'd make a great team, girl. I can't wait to go trick or treating.
Trunk or treating.
We're going to go. We're going to scout out the place first the day he gets home. So if we can see any activity, then we're going to come back.
Sherry's
Next
got
day.
premeditated
Creepy
plans.
crawling down the road. He doesn't know whose vehicle it is because we'll use mine. And there's no way he'll know. Anyway, and if we get daring enough,
Let's read Don's alibis, guys.
you throw it 4-wheel drive, we'll just go up that driveway and eat all the candy he has. But
I know it.
the kind of candy he eats is not the kind we do. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm going to read y'all Don's alibis, okay?
Look at
Don's
Warren
alibis.
Era next to
In his
Candace.
telephone conversation with the interview room,
Grandis.
Don relates to Chris Madonna that the day before Summer went missing, he had fired his coworker. That's the man had appeared to be under the influence of meth, and that after lunch Don had told him to go home now and get the hell out of this job and don't come back. Well, he got mad and tried everything in the world and anything he could to get me fired. He called my boss constantly and harassed, constantly coming out of the job constantly. If anybody knew where I was at that time, it would have been him. The interview was conducted in early August and infers that the only man who can say where he was that day is so vengeful towards him that he would have not vouched for him. One of his more recent interviews on Molly Golightly, early November, Don claims to have 7 alibis, if not more, including my buddy Starlink. He goes on to say,
Oh, that
Candace
cracked me
ain't
up.
got
Remember
none.
when Candace thought
He's going
Starlink
down.
was
This comment
somebody on YouTube?
initiates another drunken fight between Don and Candace during the live stream.
Starlink, you son bitch.
In conclusion,
Who
Summer
the
was
hell was
often
she?
left unsupervised, and her brothers was used to playing outside on the property
sorry.
alone.
That was
Candace
funny.
walked her
That was
10
really
steps to the pier. Do what, Sherry? I'm gonna quit reading, Sherry.
I'm sorry. I can't help it, Jinkies. Every time I think about that, it just cracks me up.
I know. But yeah, there's some shady stuff going on with old Don Don. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think that he's shady as hell. But you know what? I think that, man, them cadaver dogs would have found that, I think. Cindy
I believe
Cindy
Jinkies
said
knows
that
what she's
Candace
talking
is
about.
hiding because she's pregnant by Benny Keys. You think, guys? Do you
Are you
think that
kidding
Candace had
me?
sex with Benny Keys?
Are you
And
kidding me?
that's gonna be
I
my
watched
next live
Benny.
right
I watched
here.
Benny today.
My next
He
thing.
was
Hold
giving
on.
that woman that used to live across the street or
I'm
across
gonna
the way,
end
holler
this
from
this
them. He
poll.
was giving. He was giving her, you know what? Because she had a big old fat lip. I guess she'd gone to the dentist or something. It was hanging down here like ribs. She's on there and going on and on and on. Well, that's not unusual, but I'm just saying. Anyway, and she can't, for somebody that can't enunciate anyway, and then them to have a fat lip like that, drooping down, and then talk. Oh my gosh, it was unintelligible to me. That's all I got to say. I pretend like Benny's my nephew. I don't know how many people believe it, but he laughs every time. He's like, "Oh, there's Sherry," because I've told him to clean up his act before many times.
Do you?
You're not going to be my nephew, pretend.
What he
If you
say?
don't clean up your act.
Okay, go take that poll, you all. Who's the
Jinkies.
daddy? If she's pregnant,
Jinkies.
who's the daddy?
What kind of candy should we take to 1010 Mid Hill when we go? You and I both love lollipops.
I like gummy worms.
My favorite is the green apple with the caramel inside.
Hi, Alicia. How are you, honey?
What?
You know what my favorite? Oh, everybody's saying BK's the daddy.
Wait, what?
BK's the daddy, Sherry.
I'm sorry, I
Go
can't hear.
vote. Who do you think's the daddy? I got a poll up there. Everybody think right now BK's the daddy of Candace's baby. BK's the daddy.
You something else, girl.
Let me look. Hold
She's
on.
my baby girl. You ask her if she's not my baby girl.
Ernie's got 22%.
She is. She's my baby girl.
Did Ernie get married?
What?
Somebody said
Did
Ernie
you say
got
Corn
married.
Dog got married?
Ernie got
With
married.
Janet?
Somebody said Ernie got married.
Good. Stay married.
Amazing Grace said she put.
Pregnant by Benny Keys. Well.
Deborah Ann, did I thank you for that $4.99 super chat? If I didn't, baby, I thank you, baby.
I know Benny, he's not that desperate. If he could read that, he would laugh his behind off.
Anybody want to come up and sit and talk with us? I'm going to put the link out here for whoever wants to come up and talk.
Please. Please release me. Let me go. Oh, Daisy said she got copyrighted. Was it from the music I was singing or was it from the music she was playing?
Hey, Jesse Crib, how are you?
Excuse me?
Ernie is the baby daddy.
Both of us?
Huh? Ernie is the baby daddy.
Oh,
Ernie is the baby daddy.
Ernie's not that desperate either. I don't know who's desperate enough to do that to Candace. Really? I'd have to put a bag over her head and be drunk as a skunk.
Night, strawberry monkeys.
I didn't say who.
Good night,
I
good
just
night,
said
good
they'd have
night.
to put a bag over her head.
Let's see who's
Ernie.
winning right now. 74% saying BK. 26 is saying Ernie. Did Ernie get
No,
married the other day, though, guys? Somebody said
never
Ernie
diss
got
Ernie.
married.
I don't diss Betty. I don't diss anybody. I made one tiny comment
Oh,
about
thank you, Creative Spirit. It's like, everybody. Like, I'll be talking to Daisy, and I'll be at my restaurant or something, and I'll be like talking about you guys and stuff, and we'll talk about and saying, well, it's Veronica's and Hash Brown's birthday, stuff like that, and people's like, why are you saying Hash Brown's
He's to see
birthday?
if his manhood's been broken.
Or when I was talking to Amanda, I called Daisy instead of her real name. I said, wake up, Daisy wants you to wake up, Amanda, and I had to catch myself, and I was like. And I had to say Daisy's real name. So it's kind of funny.
Nothing's changed, has it?
So Ernie didn't get married. He's not married to that woman yet.
I know. At least your sister didn't hit you over the head with an empty fishbowl.
Well, he ain't on that island no more, Hash Brown. He got booted off Turtle Island.
I know where he is, and no palm trees.
I heard Deborah Ann call in. I heard Deborah Ann and Lena and me. I've heard Top Dog call in before too.
Let's stop talking about him.
Is it getting y'all in your feels? Oh, Miss Chewy said he did get married.
And
At
when
least
he
Ernie
does
get
come
married.
back, don't any of you women be flirting with him. Because he just went a little too far. One time. You think he thought
Who,
I was
Ernie went too
influenced and I
far?
want
What'd he do
break
to
up with
you?
you? I laughed at that.
What'd he do to you, Sherry?
Jinkies, you keep us all together. You're just the glue. You know? You're wise beyond your years and don't even know it.
Yeah, he came in there one night and he came up there under a different name, Jesse, and he voted. But you could tell it was his voice.
No, we can't do that, can we? Can we do that? That'd be legal.
So he said he married.
Who?
So apparently he's married then.
Who?
And he's got a
Who told
stepson.
Tiffany Marie he was married?
And he's got a stepson.
Oh, I'm not talking about Ernie. He's not married. Jinkies. I know why you turned your camera off. Because you have slid into.
I know. I just felt ridiculous sitting there and letting y'all stare at my head.
You slid into the
And I don't want to get up in my comfortable position. So I'm just going to turn my
Okay.
camera off.
Okay.
So y'all can't see my
You're
bun
just
anymore.
like Daisy. Just lie there and talk to everybody. Then where are my glasses? Where's my
Daisy
glasses?
talks through a damn cow. At least you get a goat with me.
She said, "Where's my glasses?" I typed in probably where your cowbell is. She was like, "Where's my cowbell?"
I don't know, Debbie. That's just playing around. I don't know if she's pregnant or not, honestly. We're just playing around. That's just a playing around thing. Somebody said that she was pregnant by a
she is
BK
not.
baby. So we're just giving it a BK or Ernie poll.
On Candace's
Looks like the baby
Amazon
belongs to
wish
BK.
list, she had a baby bump listed. A fake baby bump was listed with a harness that went behind her back. That was one of her things listed on her Amazon list. If anybody can go find it, I don't know. But it did list everything way back when. A creator could probably find it.
I don't know.
Because they uploaded it. But
We'll see, guys. We'll
list of
see.
everything. And one of those
This
things
woman
is a
seems
baby
to be a
bump.
good woman to him.
A fake one. I'm not making
This
this
woman
up.
seems to be a
Who would
good
make this
woman.
up? I don't even like her. But I sure don't want her to have any more babies.
Yeah. Where'd Daisy go? I know. I better take it down. People think it's true. Well, so much for that. BK's the daddy of the baby. BK's the daddy of the baby. There was 42 votes, and 76% says that BK was the daddy. 23 said Ernie. We need to update on little Ziggy V. We do. Where's Big Daisy Cow?
Talking to Ziggy V.
I know, but we need an update.
Well, just go get her then. Traipse right over there and get her. Call her. Wait.
Well, where's Big Texas at? I
Well,
ain't
she
seen
calls
Texas
you
in
up
a
in the middle
while.
of the night to come up on
Hey,
her
Summer
channel.
Dumber.
She does too.
She had a fake Prego fanny pack. Summer Thunder said.
She'll what?
She had a fake Prego fanny pack. See, that's the last thing that Candace needs is another baby, especially a little girl.
Oh no.
The
No.
last thing she would need.
No.
Last thing. Yeah, the state probably would take it. For you, those of y'all coming in, I just wanted to update you. We was on the phone with Amanda tonight. We got to do a Zoom call in her hospital room, and me and Daisy was talking to her. She opened her little eyes up. She looked at us. Daisy said she's moving all over the place. I didn't stay in there as long with her. She's moving all over the place. And yeah, it was really good. It was a good call. We are allowed to talk to Amanda on Zoom calls and stuff. And there's some new information in the works and good things happening. Hopefully, we'll get our Amanda, get her back to where she was or close to where she was before this all happened. She's in there. We told her to open her eyes up, and she opened her eyes up on command, guys. She cries. Daisy let her listen to herself sing, and she busted out crying her eyes out. She's reacting to our voices. She's reacting to commands when we told her to open her eyes. Yes, she is. She is moving.
She knew you were there.
I mean, I don't know how much to the extent she's moving, but she is moving. But yeah, she was alert with us when she opened her eyes. She knew it was her aunts, and it's like she wanted to talk to us. Yeah. And the nurse seen it because the nurse had the iPad on top of her, over her and stuff. So the nurse was holding the iPad. But every time the nurse would set the iPad down, Amanda would move a little bit and knock it down. The bed would move and knock it down. So, but it was great. It was so great. Hey, Yanni. It was great. It was nice. I really, really, she does need to hear the cowbell. I really think once Amanda gets home, and when I say home, with me and Daisy, her mom can come see her. She'll have her kids. She'll have, her kids live near. Not so much their kids will be able to see her, but that would be a choice that their parents would have to make, of course, because Amanda's kids is in others' custodies. But
Jinkies.
yeah,
It is a proven fact, scientific fact, that people heal at home.
I know.
Than they do at a hospital.
I know.
Do you agree?
Thank you,
Yes.
Miss. Thank you, V. You don't have to give me them. Little Miss V, it's your birthday. Miss V, it's your birthday. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the super sticker. Love you. But yeah, I really, 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 it just, I feel like there's hope. I feel like there is hope for Amanda. I feel like it just takes, her mom has had some health issues and, she can't do it all by herself.
It's a spiritual thing to see
Yes.
somebody come out of that bad of shape and be
Yeah.
able to do what she's doing.
Yes.
And when Daisy gets her home, she get those rubber band things and she put on her legs, teach her how to pull them, all
Yes.
that kind of stuff. I mean, if she
Thank
works
you,
for
Yanni,
every
for the
day,
super
she
sticker.
can,
Thank you,
she can
baby.
regain.
Much
She
love to
actually
you
can-
guys, you and Miss V.
She
You're
actually can regain what
amazing.
she lost
Everybody just join us.
in the right
Let's
environment.
not forget, today is Hash Brown and Miss Veronica's birthday. Yes, yes. Yes. Pink butterflies as well. We sung happy birthday to him earlier. But yes.
Hey, Prayer Garden.
Oh, PG in here. Where's she at? But yeah, guys, it was yeah, she woke up, Jesse. She looked at me and Daisy, and we told her to wake up and open her eyes. And she woke up and she opened her eyes and she looked at us, and she, she looked at us and she tried to move her mouth a little bit. A little bit. Cindy, I've not heard of anything more with the situation with Amanda. Right now, we're focusing on her. I know her stepdad has
Physical
been
therapy and
communicating with
rehabilitation.
the detectives, and right now we're just focusing on trying to get her close to home in a facility where her family can be with her and love her. That's the main focus, is where we can be with her, to love on her, go decorate her, room, because she probably needed a rehab facility for a little while. Daisy said she's still on light oxygen, so she probably definitely will need a rehab facility. She's got to get off that trach and stuff like that. But we got a lot of hope just for her waking up and opening her eyes.
Look
We
how far
told her
she's
to.
come.
We told her, we said, you're coming home with us. We said, she's waking up and opening her eyes. That's an amazing thing right there, guys, because she woke up on
Cheeky.
command. And when she
You know,
wakes up on
all of
commands,
us,
it means
all of us,
she's thinking
chat,
critically.
we have been praying for Amanda. All of us.
I know.
Every single one of us.
And I told her I'd pray for her, but I want her to pray for herself because it's important.
Well, you know
Hey,
what?
Zane.
She's getting to that point, Cheekies. I think she's going to surprise you. She's stubborn. I don't
She's
know
a
where
bold
she gets it.
lady. Let me tell you.
Stubborn? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's stubborn.
I think that she's healed up now, guys. Tracy's going to get them to start physical therapy on her now that she's healed. So that's a good thing.
I loved her.
Daisy's been communicating with them. She's got her mom and her stepdad communicating, and everybody's a team, and everything's going good. So hopefully, if we can get her close to home, where we all can just love on her and get her back. So that's what I'm happy about.
When she finally does come back, it will seem like it's been an eternity for us. But to her, because she's been out of it so long, it will seem like a very short time. So
my goal is to hear her sing again.
People need to expect that also.
Yeah. I'd like to hear her sing again, guys. She sung like a little angel.
I was a hospice volunteer. That's what makes me knowledgeable.
I remember when she lived with me, She'd had me do her hair. Her hair's kinky curly. Her daughter's hairs are kinky curly. And when she lived with me, I used to braid her hair or flat iron it and spend hours because you can't get the curls out of it. And she's hot to trot, off to go. She would go. But yeah, I think that there's some good stuff coming. Audra says she missed her cussing Daisy out on panel. She did do that. Thank you, Creative Spirit, for that super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much, baby. You're awesome. I love you guys. I'm going to ring the bell for y'all, but I don't want to ring it too loud because Logan's in the bed. Do you hear it?
Yes. Yes.
There's your bell, guys. Sorry it's not
Do you
louder.
not have a music store anywhere around you so you get a tambourine?
I got
It's just a
a
drum with bells.
clarinet
That's
here.
more like your personality than a cowbell.
I got a clarinet.
It is. And when we go to 1010, I will give you every penny for it.
Carly says, when I
Yes, I
get
promise.
in, I'm
I'm not
going to
crazy.
smoke a
If I
blunt
take-
in celebration of
I'll get
America's
somebody to
progress.
drop me up there.
Amazing news.
I'll get somebody that's got some balls to drop me up there.
Yanni says she's sick. How you doing after that dog bite, Yanni?
Or something, you know.
Yes, that's right, Imagine Peace.
Excuse me.
What'd
sorry.
you do, Sherry? Very Sherry?
Ma'am.
What'd you do? Very Sherry?
Ma'am.
Very Sherry?
I don't know. You're my baby girl. I can't hear what you're saying.
Very Sherry. Angel says she will sing again, have a testimony to go with it. God gave her that gift to voice.
I agree.
He's not going to take it away from her, even through the devil. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's just going to take her being around people that love her, guys. I think
Cheeky, please. I told Miss Daisy, and I'm going to tell you again, please. Would you please take the song she's singing and play it for herself?
Yeah, Daisy did. Daisy did tonight.
For her to hear her voice.
Yeah.
I think that would make a huge difference.
Daisy did tonight. She cried. Daisy had her singing her song
already.
Yeah, we played it for her. Yeah, she cried.
Oh,
and then she woke up after that.
I play that all the time.
That nurse said she was sleeping when we first got on there.
She and I cut up like
the nurse said,
crazy people.
The nurse said she was sleeping when we got on the Zoom call, and she's like, see her breathing and everything. But then Daisy played her song to her, and then we started talking about how she's coming home. And as soon as she found out she's coming home, and that we're going to make sure she comes home, she's going to be with us. She started crying.
She speaks to you.
And we said, "Wake up, Amanda! Wake up!
Wait till she speaks to you."
And she woke up. She opened her eyes up. Yeah. She opened her eyes up. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see her again, y'all. I mean, we hadn't seen her in a little bit. I've just been going through people that, had been getting a little updates here and there and stuff. But it felt nice to be able to chat with her and talk to her. Hi, West Winds. How are you? We will tell her you all love her. We'll update her. Definitely, guys. Definitely. Definitely. Just looking here. Yanni, you got your 2-month membership tonight on the Friendly Gossip Lovers. Look at you. I just now saying that, Yanni. And then the super chat. Thank you so much, baby. Creative Spirit, my Miss V. And it's Miss V's birthday today. I'm going to do us another poll. What kind of a rumor can we set up on a poll? Y'all give me a rumor. I need a rumor for my poll. The last one when Candace was pregnant, we was trying to select. BK won the Daddy Award. What's another good poll that we can put on the rumor has it? Poll. Did Top Dog really
What?
leave you for chicken?
You know what?
Good night,
The
Frankie. I
people that
love you,
heard Amanda
baby.
did. You know what they did? They tried to pull the wings off a butterfly. That's what they tried to do with Amanda.
Yes.
Of the wings off a butterfly.
Night, Frankie.
That's a good way to describe it, I think. I just can't imagine such cruelty.
Thank you, Lisa B. Hi. Night,
Let's
my
hope Miss
Frankie
Daisy's
Frank.
okay.
Daisy's fine. Are they on the island right now, voting off the island? Guys, is that what's going on right now? Is Dollywood on? Shuri?
That's so
Cough it up, Jake. It ain't nothing but worms.
That's so funny.
No, Dolly ain't on.
Like this is Survivor. Is that what the S stands for?
Oh, no.
Well, there are quite a few survivors in this chat. Know that.
Yeah.
Good people. You guys know what the right channels are to go to.
Yeah.
From now on. If you haven't
Is
subscribed,
Ernie married?
do so. Yes.
Let's do that one. That's a good rumor on the street. Is
Excuse me,
Ernie
I'm gonna be an
married?
accordion. You made me stop.
We need
Go
to
ahead,
know.
Jinx.
Inquiring
Go
minds
ahead,
wants to
Jinx.
know.
You.
Well, apparently he brought her to the restaurant the other day and I was closed.
Who did?
Ernie?
You froze. Why would you freeze?
Ernie brought his woman to the restaurant the other day to come eat
Well,
and see me,
do.
and they's
I hope you
closed.
served them. I hope you had them served well.
I'd like to meet her. I heard she said she's a good girl.
That's
And especially
okay.
if she's a movie star, I want to meet her.
He needs a stable person in his life, GBs.
Good night, Debbie. I'm proud of him for being stable. I'm proud of it.
I am too. You know, he's gotten off YouTube and stopped running down the highway.
There it is, guys. Go vote it
All
up.
that crazy stuff he did.
Go vote it up, guys. There it is.
Running down the highway
Is
like a
Ernie
madman.
married? Right now, 32% says
tasing
yes,
him.
68% says no.
him?
Vote
I
up.
didn't see all of that. Maybe he.
Y'all want to watch that the Letitia when she lost her baby? That's so
I
sad.
don't have anything against Ernie either. I don't have anything against Benny. I don't have
Let me
anything
play that,
against Bear
guys.
Garden. I
Where
don't
Letitia
necessarily
lost her
agree with
baby.
everybody, but that doesn't mean I can't get along with them.
Hold on, and I'm gonna play where she had the baby.
I know I think differently from other people, I guess, but just because you're different from me doesn't mean that I should condemn you because you're not like me and I'm not like you. It's not my place to condemn you. You understand, Jinx? Baby girl, do you understand what I just said?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, so I'm gonna play this for you guys. Hold on, okay?
Okay, I can't wait.
Hold on, I'm gonna play Letitia. Hold on.
Yeah. Sammy had control of the narrative. Word go.
Hold on, guys. Just a second.
I drop your kids off and drive far, far away while they're having their teen talks. I just can't imagine anybody 18 years old standing up telling adults what to
Okay,
do.
here we go.
Wouldn't fly by me.
Hold on, guys. Can you see this, guys? Sherry?
2022.
Ma'am?
Looks like
Can y'all
somebody
see
decided
this?
He wanted to show up.
No, I don't.
Isn't he cute?
I just see you over there and me over here.
Yikes. Yikes. Ugh.
Okay, hold on.
Best.
Can any of y'all see that?
No. I have the same initials as Summer Wells. That's weird, isn't it? I got the Amber Alert.
Okay, here we go.
We got it. Thanks, Jinkies.
Okay, here we go, guys. Let me start it over.
No.
Today is the morning of August 30th, 2022. And looks like somebody decided he wanted to show
What's
up.
her name?
Isn't
that-
he cute?
Letitia?
There's like so much blood.
I thought it was Territory or something like that.
Yikes.
Sparry or something.
Yikes.
Or Coco.
Ugh, I'm trying to
Or
rest.
some weird stuff.
So I was taken to jail, and that didn't turn out too well. He's doing really good about suckling. He did a really good
I
job.
might vomit in a minute.
And apparently his face is a little bit bruised from having.
Can y'all see that?
He is
I did.
7.5
Can you see her?
and 19.5 inches.
Insincere.
Signed the papers for his name yet or anything, but
You
I
being
still think I'm gonna
filmed.
name him after his dad. And his name yet or anything, but he's so cute. Oh my god! I wish this were like a happier moment though. I really do. I guess the only thing that would make it better is just like having someone that cared about me around.
She's loving that
I was
baby.
so scared during trying the process. I was freaking out. I was saying, like screaming. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. Take it back. And I didn't tear it
I
all.
call it.
So that's good.
Let's pretend like
He
we
came
care.
out really quickly. I had only gotten to approximately 8 or 9
She didn't care about
centimeters,
the baby beforehand.
and they told me not to push. But I couldn't help it. It felt like I needed to take a dookie, so I just couldn't help it. He came out, and that's why he's got the little bruising a little bit on his face. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. He's doing a really good job too. He's doing such a good job.
Are you kidding me?
He's a cutie. He's got so much hair too. He's got so much hair. It's like little fine hairs and everything, but it's so cute. He's a cutie. I'll try to send some pictures of his face here shortly and stuff. But
The thing on the right says
yeah.
bye bye baby goodbye.
I started
What, Sherry?
my water broke.
On the right-hand
In the
side.
jail. It was a filthy cell
Excuse me,
too.
but
It was
on the
so
right hand side there is a
And,
thing when
broke
she's talking, and on the right
about
hand side
1:30
right
in the
here,
morning.
this way.
And then
to my
by
right, baby your left.
3:24 is when he
But
was
there's
in,
a thing that says bye bye
when he came
baby
through.
goodbye. Love notes
And like I
from
said, I didn't like mean for him
TLC.
to. By the time they transported me, I
6
got here
hours
at
ago,
approximately 2 a.m.
28.13
And
seconds. And that is just weird.
okay, so
Or
this is going to be the longest
TLC.
video that I make in the hospital right
Did you see
now.
that?
Today
Watch
is
this,
August
Sherry.
30th, 2022.
I am funny.
5 p.m. You know, you always pray for miracles to happen. They don't. Miracles don't just happen. I'm sad because they took the baby away. I didn't even get to sign the birth certificate or anything. And I'm fine with that. I just need a moment. I'm gonna smoke and go about my business, go about my day, maintain myself. They gave me some nonsense about trying to go to court tomorrow at 1:30 on a Zoom call if I needed to, or if I wanted to show up for it. And she was like, well, we can't tell you what would happen during that. You know, there's too much evidence that I said that I would hurt him. And I was like, okay, if that's what you want to see is just nonsense and not what's right in front of you, which I tried to explain to them. Like
it's the
it's
amount
the
of stress
amount of
people put me under
that
that gets me to that point of saying things or doing things. And I lit the crib on fire. And since I was honest about that, which there was no officers, there was no CPS involved. I've never been involved with any of that because I was never actually a danger to my kid. Not at all. Actually, the opposite. It was I was always an ex-husband that had egged me on and like forced me into feeling like I needed to harm myself. Never did I truly threaten my daughter's life. It was never like that. My ex-husband made it out to be like, oh my god, she's gonna kill her.
No, bitch. Did I go after you? No. Like it's been 6 years since I seen my kid, and what did I do? Send gifts and cards and loving things to her and try to reach out, and no one saw that. So the baby's gone, and since I'm not able to breastfeed him anymore, then there's going to be no attachment whatsoever. There's nothing else I have left. I don't know why they would do something like that. Why would you get involved at this point? She said, oh, well, normally, and I said something about, yeah, crackheads get to keep their babies. And she said, yeah, well, crackheads don't get CPS called on them. Unfortunately, it's people in the public eye that have people call on them, you know? And so I'm not fighting at all. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking to think that I'm going to jump through some hoops for a baby that I didn't necessarily ask for. I love the baby, yeah. But I knew that God would do something, a miracle in his own right, to help everybody in the situation. So I don't even have like my brushes here. I don't have any of my shampoos. They of course put me in jail. And then the detective that came and spoke with me, I had a detective come in and speak with me just now, as well as DCSF or DCFS. And he was a nice gentleman, and he could see that I was just trying to be honest and too honest. And it was nice to hear some encouragements and face to face. But there's no way, after they removed him right now, that I could ever see myself regaining my emotional stability for having gone through all of this.
How do you feel about this?
There's just so much trauma. I have to get away from here. I have to go smoke it out. And I'd rather choose weed. Whatever, I don't care. I say it's that or the baby. They
Let me
didn't say
stop
that.
this
They
just a
just say
second.
like
Hold
people
on
in
for a
general,
second.
the trolls.
What'd you say, Sherry?
I said you had a son, Jinkies. How do you feel about this? When you hear this and hear her talking, how do you feel about it?
Well, it breaks my heart, to be honest with you. But I'm scared of what could happen to the baby in her mental state right now. She is right now needs some sort of medication to stabilize her. She has no home to take this child to. She has no medication to stabilize her at this time. She is she is did she has got, to my opinion, she's got some mental issues. And she may love this baby in one sense, but her mental state could change and she could try to hurt the baby. So,
You know what? Miss Daisy's already been voted off the island per her own request.
what?
I said Miss Daisy's already been voted off the island per her request.
When?
Said she had to come back up here, Jinkies.
Oh,
You sure I can trust you to drive me to 1010?
I'm not driving
concerned
you. You're
Sweet
driving
pea.
Miss Daisy.
What?
I ain't driving you or Miss Daisy. You're driving Miss Daisy. I'm gonna ride in the back seat.
Oh no, I'm not driving that woman anywhere. I can't drive. You have to drive. I'll bring a driver.
Oh, Sherry.
Well, if they could just, yes, we'll just take my truck. It seats 5 people. And it's
Yeah.
got a 4x4 on it, and we go anywhere we please. But we have to go. We got to scope it out first. We got to have a
I
night
understand.
Got to have a
Let's
night
watch a little bit more of this right quick.
Jeez.
Sherry.
We're going to track first before we show up.
We're gonna watch a little bit more of this,
We're
Sherry.
gonna
Hold
scout
on.
first before we just show up, Jinkies. And be stupid to just show up.
Let's watch a little bit more of this.
Okay. I'm not driving Miss Daisy. Anyway.
Yeah, I'd rather smoke. I don't know what to tell you.
The
They kids cost money. Money I don't have. Kids cause a lot of emotional attachments. And I could never see him hurt. Even when they were changing him. I couldn't see him cry. It hurt so much. I'm glad he's gonna go. You know, it goes to show the systems. It goes to show that they would rather harm people than to help people.
Jinkies,
and that's why I feel like this is a good thing to be a voice for this stuff. And understanding that you don't always get what you want because life is not fair. And people make it out to be like they understand, and they don't. They don't understand. They don't comprehend any of it. So I'm just waiting for the doctor now so he can clear me to go. And hopefully they'll give me a ride back to my car because I don't know where it is exactly.
Well,
I'd have to Google it. I don't really know how far it would be walking. And thankfully I'm not pregnant anymore. Who cares? Like, just some random slut that popped out a kid earlier today. But it's already been 12 hours, so I should get over it. And it's just like when you're in a what is that? Like a concert.
I'm gonna stop it again for just a second. But it is sad, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the human in me feels sorry for her as a person. The human in me wants to see her get medication to get better. The human in me wants to see her be able to see her children. And do you think her children won't go looking for her when they get older? That no matter how crazy they are. Hey, Jay, how are you, honey? Good to see you. They do. No matter how crazy she is, they'll want to see their mother. They'll want their mother. They definitely will want their mother. Definitely. I'm going to watch just a little bit more of her because she's intriguing. Right quick, guys. So I'm going to put this on mute because I have to put it on mute because it echoes. So I can't talk, okay?
Concentration camp. It's like that living in the United States. You get your slop, you get force fed, you get beat, and if you don't like it, you'll get some more. You know? And that's okay.
That's why I tell people the honest truth about this stuff, and that's why I don't lie about it. I try so hard to just be genuine and tell people it's okay to cry. It's okay to have your emotions about things. It's okay when people laugh at you. They'll always get their karma when they do things that are really evil at you. And they're part of Satan's minions, you know? And that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to destroy my connection with my child. And that's what they got. And that's okay. Like I'm fine. I'll be fine. And she was like, "Well, see, you know, I can see that you'd be a good mother and everything, and we want you to fight for him." Okay, that's cool. Why don't you go fight for him? I don't know what to tell you. I did 9 months of fighting for him and his survival, and I'll let everyone else do the rest of the 18 years. You know, there's nothing I have to say or do anymore. She said, "Well, if you want to, you know, here's the information. Here's the piece of paper that says the they want me to do Zoom or whatever. Here, if you want to call this number for a public defender in the morning, you've got an appointment at 1:30 tomorrow." And I'm not about to be dealing with that. Not anymore. I already told people, like I told them too. I said if the father wasn't held accountable, and like he got away with what he did, and he didn't talk to me at all
I
at the
kind of know
beginning.
what's going on.
Just
I don't
sort
know
of
about the
assumed,
rest of you guys.
love this baby, but he wasn't mine to begin with. He was
But I
God's
do.
baby. So I realize now that you know, there's no one in this world. A few minutes ago, and I only got partway through, and so the fact that I voiced my opinion, the fact that that's new to everybody, well, how's that new to everybody? This is my freedom of speech. I didn't all this against me. Oh, as threats.
Okay.
If you want
Let's
to see
get
the rest
back
of it, tune
to
into the
Letitia.
Lovely channel.
I will, Texas Brat. Sounds good.
Excuse me? Oh.
Hey, Laylene, how are you?
You need to hit the mute button on me, Jinkies. It's
I didn't
okay,
hit the
baby.
mute button on you, Sherry.
It's okay, baby.
But no, what I was saying is, with some of the stuff I was talking about was, this Letitia girl. I do feel sorry for her. She has did bad things. She is mentally, to my opinion, she is mentally incompetent right now. She needs help. She needs to go in a good rehabilitation program where she can get on some good medicines, somebody to talk to, a stable place, and then, you know, let her see her children under supervision. Both of her children.
Jinkies, I agree also that she needs mental health.
But I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't matter how wacko she is.
She's milking this.
Her kids is going to come looking for her.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Jinkies. We sometimes, you know, we can argue, but we still love each other.
So she set her daughter's crib on fire with her daughter in it.
You tell me why that said 28 minutes long with TLC. With the video's on, I'm reading everything around the whole frame of the dadgum thing. I'm not even watching the video. I'm listening, but I read everything around.
I never heard of that. I never heard of that one, Patricia.
Oh,
I heard her say something about setting a crib on fire, but I didn't know the baby was in it.
Excuse me.
They put puppies in freezers.
A paid interview.
Oh, no wonder they came and took that baby immediately.
I'm sorry. I feel that way, but I do.
No wonder. Wow.
I'm not being cynical or anything like old people get.
She said tonight she doesn't want to help.
That woman looks like
She just wants to smoke and leave. But I wish her family would give her a 5150. She doesn't need to be in a car less than 24 hours after birth. Absolutely, Kat. I agree. She definitely needs some mental help. Definitely. But there is no mental health help in our country right now, guys. I know a guy that's suffering with
There are places.
schizophrenia. He
There are
burnt down all of
people
his
that-
houses, and they put him in for a few days for evaluation. Then they put him back out on the bridge. Yes, there's no help for mental health in our country right now.
They go to the emergency room and tell them you need mental health, and they're going to
Yes.
put you somewhere or take you somewhere.
Audrey, she does need Jesus. I know without a doubt she needs Jesus. But she has got some mental health problems, to my opinion, guys. She has mental health problems. And she really,
There
really,
are free mental health services.
really needs help. I mean, more than Britney Spears needed help. You know, um, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, one of those kids that didn't get to experience their childhood because they were in.
Oh gosh, Kat, that's horrible. It's not thicker than water, and not all puppies are meant to be parents.
Cat.
Kids
Oh
care.
my gosh, that's horrible.
That's right, Carly. That's right.
That's horrible.
After she got out of the hospital today, the window was broken in her car. Her weed was gone. She blamed the police.
Oh my goodness. She should have called the police and told them that her weed was gone.
I agree. Some people are possessed. Lakeshore, they tore it down, which they really needed it bad.
Free.
His family had to take them to where. But these mental health, I know that in our town and our compare in my town, there is a place, but they only got a limited amount. They've only got probably about maybe 10 apartment buildings, and they allow the people that's got mental health problems to live in these apartments. They got them built just for these people that has mental health problems. And from my understanding, they go by and they keep an eye on them, make sure they're taking their medicines and stuff.
It really doesn't matter about.
But they can live as a healthy people as long as they're taking their medicines. That is the best idea I think that we need for our mental health, guys. People, everybody's got something going on with them, 100%. I don't know, Aleka Rogers. I know you got timed out. I seen what you got timed out, and the thing is I'm very much aware who gets timed out in my chats and who don't. I know that she threatened this unborn child. She called it a trash baby and stuff like that. I think what the mods was just saying is just kind of be a little bit more delicate with this situation, because we are talking about somebody that does have a mental health issue. And although she has did some pretty horrific things, the human in us as people, it's kind of harsh to talk about some of the stuff. I know she killed dogs and cats and broke their necks and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm very much well aware of what my mods do and my mods and stuff like that. And
I know. I understand, honey.
You got to be, the mods just ask you to be a little bit more delicate with what you was saying.
But it doesn't bother me. That's the same thing as time out in my book.
And I understand that. And I heard her say a lot of horrific things about the baby. And I don't believe she should have custody of this child. And I believe that if she would have had custody of this child, to my opinion, this child was in grave danger. I didn't know about the baby bed though. I didn't know the baby was in the baby bed. I heard the baby wasn't in the baby bed. She does need medication. She needs psychiatrist and medication. She definitely needs a facility to go to get her back on meds, to get her leveled out before releasing her back into this world. I mean, Patricia, I understand that for sure. Because in her mind, she's completely healthy. That's the one thing people do that does have mental health issues. They don't see errors in their own ways.
It's okay, Hash Brown.
Well, thank you, Miss Creative Spirit.
Being a mod and
Like I said, I know who did it. I seen, and you're good. If you're being disrespectful, then you will get timed out. We've got the timed out 3 times, and then you're gone factor.
I do have a screwdriver.
Be respectful, guys, and that's all I ask. Be respectful. She's probably need to be locked up in a facility for about a year. But even if she got out, the problem is a lot of people will not take their medicines. They stop. You're right. That's absolutely right. They do. They stop taking their meds. They do. We understand your opinions are final. Fine, just please respect others' opinions as well. Yes, that Hash Brown said that perfectly. Everybody gets their opinions on this situation. We all need to respect everybody's opinions and such.
This is a very
You guys, please don't time
non-judgmental
up.
channel.
Oh,
She's not judgmental at all.
Kat, I am letting
She's slow to anger too. She's slow to anger.
people to have their own
I know what I'm
opinions,
talking about.
but disrespect is disrespect. And if you see disrespect, I do instruct my mods to time out. I'm glad the cop stepped in too, West Winds. I'm glad they got her right before she had this baby. It's really not okay if she killed puppies. No excuse of none of the cruel pit bull dogs. Very kind in nature. And yes, I agree, Yanni. There's no excuse for that. Yes, Deborah, I've seen it all. I know what you guys. I know, and I thank you guys for kindly respecting me, and I understand that. Yes, I seen it all, Deborah. Thank you guys. Everybody has their right to their opinion, and yes.
You just changed the horses in the middle of the stream.
We don't know when this began either. Maybe she has postpartum with the last child and never recovered.
We don't
You know, Hush Brown, honestly, I agree. But I think she's got some mental problems. I think the reason why she doesn't have a home to live in with her family, her parents, is because she burned the bridges so hard. And they just can't handle it no more. I couldn't handle it as a parent. As much as you love your child, have you heard her go off on her rants and her angers? She's extreme. Elizabeth, 100%, I agree.
Yanni. Yeah, but they don't.
Yes.
Oftentimes they say, I can't afford it. Because they go right back to dealing with drugs or whatever. And then they don't have the money for the medicine. If it's just a little tiny copay.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. The sad thing about mental health, if at long-term facilities, is about 80%, I think, 78 to 80% of the people released from them go back to their same, they relapse.
Yeah.
In other words. You think so, Jinkies?
Yes.
You may research it. I don't talk on things that I haven't looked up already. I do my homework. I'm a retired teacher. I do my homework.
Yeah. I just think there's a lot to Letitia. I think she's got a lot of mental issues that need to be addressed. But her children
A
will,
lot.
without
A
a
lot.
doubt,
We wouldn't
look
have
her
we
up
wouldn't
when they get
have these
older.
random shootings everywhere, Jinkies. If there was mental health facilities or
I
these
wonder
people
if
admit
I
they
wonder if the
need
baby's
help.
daddy will get him.
Look, how's anybody gonna
You
give
think the
somebody
baby's
help if
you
they
think the
won't
baby's
admit
daddy
they
will
need
get custody, guys?
I can't watch it anymore. That's just the biggest. Jinkies disagrees with me, but I think she's. Never mind. I don't want to get into it with Jinkies because we love each other too much.
What are you talking about, Sherry?
The differences I have in that video of her.
Do you think that the baby's daddy will get custody of him? Or he even wants him? Or if he's even the daddy?
No. Don't want to.
They didn't even give her an option to sign the birth certificate. No. They should have let her sign the birth certificate. She is the mother.
Don't you forget it, Jinkies. We're going to 10 Hill Road to scout around in our camouflage and our night vision goggles and our ski mask.
Sherry.
And we're going to scout everything out if the weeds aren't too high.
I know, Sherry, right? Well, guys, I've been on here about 3 hours now, and I've got to work in the morning.
Just in case he tricks us and gives us no treat, we're going to bring our own candy up next day.
Sherry's crazy. I've got to work in the morning, guys. I love being on here, and I feel like I really want to sit on here and talk all night. But unfortunately, bless my little boys' hearts, I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow.
Daisy in the back seat.
Sure. I'm going to jump off here, guys, and I would like to have another live tomorrow night if I feel up to it. I love you guys. We can pick up where we left off on Letitia. We had a good chat about Little Summer tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you all my mods that supported us and kept the chat going and everything. And Patricia said Jason was contacted about the baby.
I'm planning on this. I know the perfect driver too.
So, but we're gonna jump off here tonight, Sherry, very, and we're going to
scout it out.
Possibly come back tomorrow night.
We're going to scout.
Who knows, guys? I'd like to have a couple of lives at least a week.
We're gonna look for
until I can get these kids trained at the restaurant. I'm having a hard time with that. But I love you guys, and I want to thank all my mods. I want to thank all my members. I'm going to get some good member stuff going on. And what, Cherry, honey?
Why, baby?
Why, baby? Why, baby? Oh, and on the poll it said Ernie. And the poll it says 27%, 24% said Ernie's married, 76% said Ernie is not married. That's what it says. I want to say good night to you, Miss Very Sherry. I love you. I want to say night to Miss Cat. Thank you, Miss Cat. Love you very much, Miss Katie O'Brien. I love my creative spirit. Good night, my sweet creative. Thank you for doing your job tonight. Like I said, I see everything my mods do. And if I had a problem with any of my mods, believe me and my mods would talk about it. But they all do a wonderful job, and I love them very much. Good night, my Miss Yanni. My Miss Yanni. Miss Hash Brown, happy birthday, baby. You're so awesome, and I love you guys. Jay, good night, my Jay, 19 cents. Mary Jane, good night. Good night, my sweetnesses.
I can't hear crap, and you know it.
Sherry, I love you.
I'll be in the truck saying,
Good night, Lori.
where are we?
Good night,
Nikki, you'll
Deborah
say, "We're at
Ann.
10." I'll say, what?
Cindy. Good night, Miss Chewy.
Nikki's, where are we? You'll
Audra.
say, 10.
Robin Redmond. Good night. Lori
What?
P.
We're at the end of the bin.
Good night, guys. West Winds, good night. Good night, Red Road. Good night, guys. Good night, Patricia Williams.
We're going on the expedition.
Good night, guys.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Sherry's crazy.
It's the next night, Halloween night. We're all going to dress up as some other creator.
Good night, guys.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be
Lord
fun.
have
I know
mercy,
who I'm
Sherry.
going to be.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Sherry. I love